the recording. That's going. Levels are good. Welcome back, my friends, to Tomb of Annihilation. It has been a few weeks, but let us dive back in as our camera once again zooms in from the clouds, from space itself, down into Toril, down into the peninsula of Chult, to the city of Omu, forgotten in the jungle and deep beneath in the many catacomb-like levels of the tomb itself. When last we saw our party, you had descended to the 4th level of the dungeon. You decided, before infiltrating any deeper, as you were on sort of a balcony, going further down with those statues, those 10-foot statues on those 10-foot tall pillars of gargoyles. Before going any further down, you decided to take a hard left and make your way into the dusty, bone-strewn floor of the sort of untouched 4th level of the tomb. Unique to this floor, I'll remind you. Cobwebs, dust, literal just broken bones, some almost full skeletons just sort of clattered to the ground and pushed to either side, uncleaned and unkempt as the rest of the levels before you were a little more maintained in different places. This feels to just be left to ruin. You made your first encounter with a chamber in this level in the form of a single glowing mirror, ordained in gold, some jewels, and a skull at the top. Upon approaching, 2 of our party members, War and Whifflespark, were immediately disappeared away into the mirror itself. It was only until some finagling that Alexandria, Brolin, and Victor, who were left behind, were able to find out what this mirror was with Alexandria's identify spell, how to work it, and how to save their friends. After cycling through, you discovered that not only were your allies trapped within the mirror, but there were others who were trapped in. For how long? You found some of them to be as old as ancient Omnuin, some to be a little more recent. Of your current party, you have Biff, an adventurer from the company of the Yellow Banner, who is happy once again to see the Starfallen, that little fairy creature inside of that lantern that you found in the workshop of the zombie dwarfs. And very happy to see that contraption once again, as you did note it once belonged to Lord. Well, crap, what's his name? Starts with a B. Help me, somebody. Lord Brixton. Lord Brixton.
Lord Brixton, yeah.
And a member of the party. He was happy to see at least one person survived. You freed him from the mirror, and he, with tears in his eyes, had a coming together moment with the only surviving member of his troop now, as he has had to unfortunately hear from each of you how each person has died and you've run into their inevitable demise. You also released from the mirror some individuals. You're unsure of their exact affiliations, but they do seem old Omnuin in their gear, their armor, their weapons, their look. You have encountered Lakanu and her companion, her Minotaur companion, Zal. They seemed very adamant about the location of Queen Napaka and revenge on this terrible lich. And you freed them as well from the mirror and their many tens of hundreds of years of imprisonment. And if I actually look at the timeline, which Whifflespark has complete access to, did I save my timeline somewhere? Of course I didn't. Why would I want to save my timeline? Nobody needs that. Nope, I didn't save it. That's fine. It's 100-something years ago. Not important. But long time ago. Ancient. After freeing Lucanu, she approached the party. Zal, now sort of brought to heel, as you decided afterwards to free him, and an ally to her, answering to her orders. She turned to the party and said, "No. Where is the lich?" And she adamant both about the queen and the lich. That is where we left off. So our scene begins back in the halls. Let me move you over here. Back in the halls of the 4th level deep, deep, deep into the earth of the tomb. And I have the correct music playing. So we will pick up there. Lucanu has simply just asked that question. Where is the Lich? And where is my queen?
So, Brolin kind of walks up to her, like, arms like, it's okay. Just, I think you might want to. I think you might want to sit down for this.
I prefer to stand. I have been in stasis long enough. You
All right.
speak my language, dwarf. Are you of the
Yeah.
hills to the east? West, sorry.
What mountain is Brolin from again? The
Ooh.
You got the map.
It's behind me. 1 second. Let me get the
Behind the
map.
map. What
map? Oh.
He's gonna climb on the bed to get
Okay.
it.
It's
Awesome.
Got it. It's on my back wall. You can just barely see the corner. Kobold Mountains.
the Misty Kobold Mountains.
Misty Cliffs are, a little further north.
Misty.
This is
Cold.
Kobold Mountains. They were of another name once, but I think we are speaking of the same thing. What year is it by the Dale reckoning?
I don't know about that, but it's like what, 1475?
1492.
It's 1492.
It was in the chat and it's been cleared. I don't have it anymore.
That's so good. Let me do TOA timeline. I know I'll get it immediately when it comes up here. Here we go. Event timeline. I want to know how actual old this is. Yeah, show me the spoiler.
92.
Yeah, when did this fall? Okay, it's only been okay. You say 1492. Says looks down and back to Zal. Are you sure of this, dwarf?
Yeah, and you're not really gonna like what it comes next. Most of Chult is like gone. Like, not gone as in disappeared. It's just jungle and zombies.
Blamed by the jungle.
Yeah.
You also speak Old Omnuan, do you? Or as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
From the stone thing.
Okay, good.
Victor didn't get that, did he?
No, I don't think so.
Didn't know him yet.
Didn't know him yet.
Yeah. All right, so I'm.
It's like how I'm talking to you right now is kind of we got a magical item that gave us the ability to speak your language. Do you know what Port 9 Zaro is?
I do.
That's the last city.
The last city is a small. And she just like goes on to describe a very tiny, like meaningless port. In fact, she says that is a.
Well, it's bigger now. It's bigger now.
She's just kind of like, you will give me a moment to process.
It's still pretty useless.
Okay. Can you not make this situation even more tense than it already is?
The Empire was in the midst of falling already before.
It's not an empire anymore. It's run by merchant princes.
Huh. So my queen, her line did not survive.
I look to War, and I look back to her. It's like, no. But they have War. She's got. I don't know how. I think it's maybe one, but I know for a fact one of her line is still alive.
She steps close to you when you say this. You will tell me, dwarf, who is the last remaining member of the royal family.
Don't
I
know
am
a name.
destined to protect them.
I mean, if we get out of this, I can take you to her.
Looks, where are we?
Under Omu.
So we are still within the city.
Yeah, it's
You said something about a lich.
Yes. He came
I
from the
think-
sky with a great pillar of darkness. His power was too much. Our gods failed us. Just as Uptao before.
Glancing at Alexandria, War's gonna say the two of us are probably the only ones that know of what you just said.
Oh yeah, it's that vision.
We were given a vision through the eyes of a god to see that day.
Then you have seen the fall of Omu. I have a question for somebody who's been in the back during this conversation. Whifflespark. You are there, right, Alexander?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. You have had experience with Omu before, as it only fell 105 years ago. You have told me that your character actually has visited here before and does know some things. Do you think you know this person? And I can message you who they are if you want to gauge that, or if you've met them or what situation. I'll leave that up to you. Do you want? I can send
If there's
you.
somebody royal, probably not.
Okay, they're affiliated.
I'm a scholar.
Okay, would you have been unnoticeable as well?
Probably. I came to study things. So
Okay, cool.
I didn't come as anyone political.
Connection won't be there then. Just wanted to know if it was going to be a I know you situation. Didn't know if it would be the case. But yeah, where did she leave off on talking? What was she saying? Or what did one of you say? What was the last word?
She said we had seen the fall of Omu.
Oh yeah. You've seen the fall of Omu, my city. Then you know the terrible crimes that have been wreaked against my people, and the vengeance that I feel burning in my heart.
We do. Though that lich went above and beyond to cover up what happened, so most of the world doesn't know.
We are unaware why he attacked. Omu makes many enemies, but with this creature, we do not believe to have any.
He has he's got something down. Do you know what a soulmonger is?
No.
Right. So he's built something. I don't know what, but it prevents people from coming back from the dead. And anyone that's been brought back from the dead, well, they're slowly gonna die.
And that is here?
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here to stop it.
I will not stand idly by to see Omu continue to crumble in this way. If it is being used by the Lich, I will see him undone. And he puts a hand on your shoulder, and you say you know when Napaka's last in line lives.
Who all speaks? Whifflespark speaks this language?
Yes,
speak-
but he learned it back when it wasn't ancient Omnuan.
Victor, I'm gonna give it to you if you want it in the situation that at some point you picked it up. If you
I
want.
think it's interesting that he hasn't.
Okay.
He's a foreigner to this place, so
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I think having a summary afterward is necessary.
Necessary. Okay.
I don't want to get into it right here, right now, but there's something. Listen, my master, She's protecting her. And I'm here to... There's something in here I gotta get if she wants to reclaim a throne. It's like a cup.
She looks right dead in your eyes, gets down. You seek the chalice.
Yeah, it's like a skull. Yeah, exactly.
It has survived.
Yeah, she says my master says it's down here somewhere. I'm supposed to get it.
She kind of like, you see her like putting things together in her head. It will be needed. If Omu is ever to rise again, the queen must have her crown.
All right, I mean, we're on the same page. I just gotta find her. I don't know where it is.
Do you know the fate of my people? Am I all that is left? My queen? My comrades?
You're Omnuan, right?
Has any survived?
Are there any Omnuans in Port Nine Zaru?
You know, there's some who may claim trace back to that area, but there's no way to like guarantee it. A lot of any kind of almost history was lost with Omu. It's been, you are in a forgotten city, put into obscurity over time. Some people question whether or not it even existed. It was so considered to be so utterly destroyed in the tales that were told. So its
Sounds like a little
history as
baby.
well was gone too. So you know that some may or may not have claimed to be Omnuan, like some of the merchant princes, to like give themselves like purchase. So like, I should be of ruling power. My family was Omnuan. That definitely probably is a thing. But you have not seen another living Omnuan. Say, for one, Alexandria has interacted with them recently. The merchant in the mirror.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
There's one more.
Yeah, there's
in
one
that
more.
mirror
There's one
you
more
came
person
out
in
of.
the. But I don't know how to tell you this, but you know, some of the merchant princes, you know, Wakanga, he says he's like, he's a quarter Omnuan or something like that. There's not that many left.
I care nothing for the squabbles of a small fishing village. There are bigger things to deal with here. If Omnuans survive in this port, as you say, then they will answer to their queen when she returns. You say there is someone in the mirror? Perhaps one of the
Yeah.
councilmen?
Yeah,
She
a
moves up.
merchant.
You will free them from the mirror.
Oh God, what number was it?
I will not see my people suffer.
I have notes somewhere.
We're gonna need a more.
Um,
I need a bigger hallway.
it was one.
Well, black one.
Yes.
Did
Um,
nothing
You just
because
say
you-
one.
Oh,
You
one.
gotta stand in front of the mirror and say one. Yeah.
And walk up and. Oh wait, I can't because I have to roll. I'll be trapped.
Yeah, it would be Alexandria, who though she isn't here right now. In fiction, she can release this person from the mirror if you guys as a party decide that's what you want. Is this person being released?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure it's confirmation. Yeah, we immediately see the form of this merchant take place in front of the mirror. Just immediately look up and suddenly pretty much Lucano is immediately embracing this person like so that they don't fall, grabbing them, and they have a conversation in Omnuan, effectively catching this individual up and calming them down. Lucano seems to be holding it together for the most part, and Zal is just like weapon in hand, still holding it, just sort of looking to Lucano for anything. Obviously was able to participate or at least hear the conversation, but has just been sort of standing idly by to wait for Lucano to communicate here, and has had no reactions himself himself other than maybe some like wide eyes and like a catching of glances with Lucanu. But yeah, Lucanu immediately consoles this person and doesn't say anything in the moment. Doesn't like sees that they're probably weak of will. We see the merchant. He's just sort of like trembling, and he looks. He just says, "Oh, I am saved. It is the captain of the guard. Please, please. I don't remember what happened." And he's just sort of like going there, and she says, "Do not worry. You are in my protection. It is fine." And she's, consoling him and doesn't go through everything. So, "I'm going to get you out of here. You stay behind me. You stay safe with me, and you will survive." "Oh, of course, of course." And he's immediately just servant to Lucanu very, very quickly, and is immediately recognizing this person as someone of very high authority. And she's getting that as she's getting that situation dealt with. Biff can be heard just cradling. He's just cradling this lantern, holding, and he's just immediately talking. And he's like, "Oh, man, oh wait, no, he was no, yeah. What was his accent? It was, it. Oh, yeah, after me lucky charms. Okay, no, yeah, that's the voice. All right, I got it back. Says, "Oh, I was in there just so long. Let me tell you, start falling. I was thinking of all kinds of things. I saw faces, I did. All kinds. My mother, my brother. He argued with me most of the time. Bastard." He's just going in and he's just talking. And that's definitely something you can understand, Victor, during that time. As Biff has kind of shuffled his way. She says, "Oh, the tomb's just so big. I'll have to leave. Just get you out of here. Oh, we got to find it. We'll find it and we'll free you. Don't you worry."
Where is this guy?
He's right here, Biff. He's in the hall. He's in the cross
he's
section.
He's in the hallway, so he's like behind Fenrir.
Yeah, he's behind Fenrir, and he's just kind of looking around, and he says, "I don't know what level we're at, but we're deep down. It must be in this situation." Victor, if you want to engage with Biff in this situation at all, you can.
I think he's like watching the conversation up here go on in a language that he doesn't understand, and he kind of sees the other guy is speaking common. He just kind of slides over toward the end of the hallway. Yeah.
He looks and he goes, "Oh, hey, you're with them. Biff, if you didn't hear my name already. Member of the company of the Yellow Banner, last surviving one, save for my lady here."
All right, I'm Victor. Nice to meet you.
"Oh, it is nice to meet you as well. Always good to meet another human on these lands. Not many to be seen here, it would seem."
Curious, where did you get? He kind of points at the Starfallen.
"Oh, the Starfallen. Her memory isn't too well, but she was a vessel to Lord Brixton, apparently. At one time or another, he picked her up. It was his noble quest to free her from her prison. He kind of like leans in. She's someone special, she is. At least that's what Lord Brixton thought. There's an object of great legacy resting somewhere within the tomb that's said to free her from her imprisonment."
Legacy, you say? What kind of legacy?
It's an item of I imagine great. As I scramble through my notes, give me one moment.
Pop quiz for the DM right now.
Yeah. 1 second here. This is, well, I imagine you'd be helping me, you group, to complete our final quest, as it were. We
have a few other things.
Oh, of course. Of course. The Soulmonger. That was one of our other quests that we went on. It's how we got a boat to Chult in the first place, working through Samuel Dren we did. He wanted us to destroy a thing called the Soulmonger. That's what you're here for. You came to save us.
So, side note with Starfallen, you do realize that she might just be some peasant girl, and...
Oh, no. She's something special. She is. Lord Brixton said she's one of those immortals.
Immortals,
elves aren't immortal, they just live a long time.
No, I know that just fine, I do.
Let him speak a moment. Just kind of gives you the...
I'm for finishing...
I'm trying to get information out of it.
I'm for finishing Samuel Dren's quest as much as you are. Soulmonger's got to go. Less poor Samuel fade to dust. But, and many other people for that matter. He believed it was a bit of a pandemic situation, so not sure how that has fared since our journey. But in any case, our original quest was come here to find the Eye of Zeltek. Apparently, a great gem of sorts. Once a crown jewel of the Maztecan Empire. You ever hear of them?
No, please continue.
Oh, they're a great lost empire across the sea. No one's heard of them some time.
Have have I
Make a history check.
considering?
You know what, Wiffle Spark, you could do too as well with advantage. Wiffle Spark, give me that. For Wiffle Spark, I'll give advantage in this situation. He spent his life studying shit.
Oh, gee,
11
with a +9. Holy shit, dude.
You've heard of the legends of Mazdaca. It's it is a very far away place. There are many tabaxi who say they hail from there. Okay, you know exactly the fabled treasure that Biff speaks of. The Eye of Zeltek, for centuries, this fist-sized ruby surmounted the Great Pyramid in Nexel, the capital city of the Mazdacan Empire. The gem itself is a relic of the cult of Zeltek, and its dagger-like point was plunged into the hearts of countless sacrifices. Yeah, you know that information about it, and Biff continues. The eye is supposed to have the power, at least what Lord Brixton discovered in his many divine interventions. It should have the power to free the lady. And once she's freed, well, I imagine she'll be able to help the world in one way or another. She's supposed to be somebody terribly, terribly special.
Have you thought of the possibility that she's in there for a reason?
Listen, okay? Don't have a lot of hope left. A lot of my friends are dead, okay? This
happens with aging.
True, but they died from this place, not of natural causes. I want to see this done, if I can. I want to see her free. Now, if you don't want any part of it, I'll take the Eye of Zeltek and her and go some place far away from you and complete the task my friends sent me to do.
We don't need to get hasty. If our paths intertwine, we can help you, potentially.
I'm willing to help you with the Soulmonger. I am.
How do you know that's not some sort of djinn, perhaps, that was sealed away?
Obviously, you've never spoken to her before, so here you go. And he hands it up. You can ask her yourself. No need going through me. As you're going into that, let's switch back over to the other conversation with War, Brolin, and partly with Spark with Lucanen. She has successfully settled this individual's, which she says, "This is Atan. He will be traveling with us under my protection. You need not worry about him."
Be careful. This place isn't like what you remember. This is like, it's
I do not recall this place. The last thing I remember was being at my queen's side when the Lich approached me. The next was darkness. She looks to Zal. Do you remember anything more? Says, "It was the same for me."
It's hard to explain. This place is like a messed up funhouse for him. It's a meat grinder. It's meant to kill people.
She puts a hand on the stone. You say that we are under Omo?
Yeah, it's just...
How far under?
At least 4 stories.
This was not here when the city stood.
No. He spent some time, I believe, having Omnuin build this place.
Yeah, she kneels down to the bones on the floor. This Lich has committed more crimes against me and my people than can be counted or forgiven. She just sort of rattles the bone to the ground. Do you plan on destroying him and his fun house?
We at least plan to stop the Soulmonger piece of this, but I don't imagine he'll take kindly to it.
If any of his device or intent still lingers here, I will see it destroyed with you. If you will have me as an ally, I wish to fight by your side. Zal will join me. Yeah, she says, I am a skilled warrior. I once protected the queen. I will be of use to you, and Zal as well.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Look at.
Yeah. If you guys accept her in, she will fight by your side.
Yep.
And she's a big lady, and she has a big, very strong weapon. You can see just by the way she moves, this person has tactical talent. They are a martial expert, and Zal is no spring chicken either. These are powerful allies, indeed. Atan looks like just a fucking commoner. This man is just scared to be here, and Lakanu has sworn to protect him. But yeah, if you guys are cool of having her join, she looks to Zal, and they nod heads, and looks to Atan. You will stay behind me. And he just sort of nods his head. Of course, mistress, of course.
Looking to the current party members, what are the odds of that T-Rex being reset every day?
Medium to high. There is a lich involved here, and it is just a big zombie.
Right.
I will slay his minions to slate my lust for the time, if need be.
I think our original plan was there were some weird things in the mirror that we were going to release and put down. But then if we went back that other way, and he'll say in common, they might like to see what's beyond that chamber.
I'm going to suck them up into the party so that I'm not rolling a million tokens. Atan doesn't have a token right now, but he's just a commoner, so I'm not really worried about him. I'm just going to put him back in his hole so I remember his name, and I'll put him somewhere later. But he is.
Did you just put him back in the prison?
I did, but I need to know where his name is going to be. Fine, I'll put him out nearby. There, he's around. He's not back in his prison. But I have their tokens set up separately.
I'd like to mention that you're a monster.
No, Atan's with the party, but they will follow you. I contemplated this imposing a rule where Lucanu and Zal will join a fight whether you guys like it or not. I think that will be for very specific lich things. I think in fiction they really are going to want to join a fight, but at the same time I'm kind of just cool. I don't want to suck XP from you guys if you guys don't want it for extra help, so we'll just say they're fighting in fiction in situations they absolutely would. Thematic, and we'll keep it there because I don't want to mechanically hurt you guys too bad with that. But they're definitely some decent pocket companions to have, so they're in there. And if you want to address any of them, you absolutely can. They are, if you don't have the names written down, Lucanu, Zal, Biff, so you know who's in your party, and Atan, A''Tan, Tan. Was there any other discussion that Berlin or War wanted with Lucanu before we wrap up with Biff and the Starfallen? Lucanu, Zal, or Atan?
A couple other things.
Yeah, what did you want to?
So, I don't know too much about how liches work, but we did find a couple of pieces of information in an office. Do either of you know what an atropole is?
Kind of look at each other, look back. She says, if this is more atrocities committed against my people, I think I have enough in my heart. Unless what you are saying is prevalent to my knowledge. I would rather not know any more of the fate of my people beyond what you've told me. It is enough. I will have time later. Though it may not look it, I am a trained soldier. But I weep inside. I need time to grieve.
You know how we'd kill him?
To kill a lich? I do not know much of that dark creature, but I know of those who have given themselves over to magic. There is one who once walked among our people. His name was Rossen Sea. He chose this dark path, and it destroyed him.
Yeah, we know him. We ran into him not too long ago.
She looks down, her eyes sort of pierced. This is impossible. Rossen Sea is dead.
Oh, he's dead now. He
He
turned
has
into
been dead.
I believe Acererak, the lich you're speaking of, had some kind of dealing with him.
Rossen Sea attacked Mesro more than 100 years ago, and the city was spirited away. He fell after Ubtao left us.
I slew him with my own hand not a month ago.
You killed an imposter.
He was if it makes it, he's like a snake, a yuan-ti.
This is not Rossen Sea. Rossen Sea is an angel.
Oh, like Iku.
And she sort of just says, I know not this Iku, but he was one of the Banrei, chosen of Ubtao.
Yeah, he's a giant snake, or he was,
Yeah,
until we killed him.
at least the creature we fought
You
was
forgive
something brought back and had some kind of control over the undead.
the scar that was left over on Chult, his undead army, still lingered. But should today no longer stand, no?
Oh, it does. It's like a common khazad now.
It's grown.
Crone. Forgive me, but you speak words of blasphemy. My queen was assured of his destruction. His great walking temple was felled, his armies strewn across the land. He should be no more. What if you speak is true? You have slain him, then you have done a great service to the land of Chult. But it pains me to know that his undead and his filth have survived for so long. Regardless, if he is dead now or dead before, he is in the past. There are other matters to deal with now. You can tell she's holding back a lot of emotions. You guys have hit her with a lot of stuff, but she's just holding it together.
Oh no.
Is
I think that's
anybody-
I think
if
that's
we're
about
really
it.
going against him, that book mentioned something about a phylactery being on another plane.
I know not of this phylactery you speak of.
Yeah, I'm not.
If the Lich is
Sure what
here,
that
I will
meant.
bring my blade to his throat. If he has something lingering, I will destroy that as well. His minions, his devices, whatever he has done to Omu, I will see undone. For now, you are my only allies. You seem good people. You speak my tongue. Your intentions do not seem evil. So for now, I will stand with you. Is there anything else you wish to say to me before we make up for so much lost time?
I think I'm good.
Mm.
You are wiser to this place than me. I will follow you.
All right.
Especially the death trap.
Understood. Back at our other camp between Whifflespark, Biff, and Victor. Yeah, you put your ear to it. You hear a tiny voice inside. Hello, stranger. I do not know your face.
Interesting. What language is this speaking?
Elvish.
Do I know Elvish? I do. I do know Elvish. All right, cool. So I can actually hear this. Yes.
Hmm.
Greetings. I only know of the thing you reside in. What? How did you come upon such a prison?
You're friends with Biff, no?
We're acquaintances, you could say. We are becoming fast friends.
I do not remember how I got into this place. I know that I come from the stars. That is all I recall. My memory fades quickly in and out. I almost lost Biff's face. Hopefully I will not again.
Can looking at like the situation, can I roll an Arcana check and see how this thing is enchanted? Or like,
Yeah,
what
go for it.
happened?
Go
Yeah.
for it. Take a look.
Yeah.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Reading 24.
24. Ooh. Let me pull up exactly where you guys picked her up so I can check out any extra things I might miss, because I'm not all powerful until I am. Okay. You have heard of one of these before, though you're not 100% sure how it works. The intricacies are locked behind the arcane complexities. You need an identify spell. But you do know the name. It is a ghost lantern.
Biff, was it?
They're after me Lucky Charms. Just say, see, I gotta get that voice back. Okay.
Is there a reason you keep saying?
Listen, all right. Listen, okay. I just have to. I'm just getting. It's fine. It's just my catchphrase. All right. Leave me be. What were you asking me?
Would you mind if I took a look at this for about 10 minutes or so?
Oh, by all means, if you need to talk to the Starfallen, let her convince you all that she needs to. She's a sweet lady, let me tell you, and only good intent behind her voice.
All right, give me about 10 minutes or so.
Feel free, as you will. Your friends seem to be in a bit of a conversation here, so I think you got plenty of time.
I'm going to set... Victor's going to set the lantern down and start working a ritual cast Identify on this thing.
While you're doing that, Biff goes over to Whifflespark and puts a hand out. I don't know if you've been properly acquainted. I'm Biff. Your name, sir?
Professor. I forgot Whifflespark's full name.
You better get it. You better get that thing.
Here for a very long time.
Professor Kurtzwig Reginald Wifflespark the fourth.
Oh, that's a big old name. You from Candlekeep, are you? Most
Those
scholars. Oh, never heard anybody talk down old Candlekeep. You must be from somewhere else. And who might this be? Professor Whiff? Can I call you Whiff?
No.
What should I call you?
Professor Kurtzwig Reginald Wifflespark.
That's going to be real hard to remember, my friend. There's a lot of names together. Could I just pick one and shorten it? Just one and shorten it?
You can call
Professor.
me Professor.
I'll call you the
Wifflespark.
Professor. Can I call Professor Wifflespark? That works as well. And who might this be? And he sort of pats the metallic head of Fenrir. Ting, ting,
Oh,
ting.
he's number 44.
Number 44. That's an interesting name. I'll call you 4. Is 4 good? You like 4? And Fenrir just just the metal. Just, is he
40
real?
like a dog.
Oh, 44. Yeah, and this is real. It's a real dog. Armored real dog.
Well, he's definitely real.
Oh, you know what I mean. It's organic.
He's definitely not organic.
Okay then. All right. Warforged it is. I've met one of your kind before, though he wasn't quite as nice. And he just sort of pets on the top of the head while you make your spell, and you complete your identify spell. So you know this, of course, it is a ghost lantern, as you presumed with your high check. You know that within these lanterns, a restless spirit is trapped inside. While holding it, you can command the spirit as a. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna read it out loud like this. We're just gonna show players the ghost lantern. If you guys should be able to see this, right? Oh, it was only visible to Kyle because he's the one who identified it, and I don't think he shared it. So we're going to reshare. Badoo.
Do the work a second time.
There we go. Yeah, restless spirit is trapped inside this lantern. While holding the lantern, you can command the spirit as a bonus action to shed bright light for a 30-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 30. While holding the lantern, you can use an action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of the Mage Hand spell. The spirit returns the lantern when the spell ends. If you fall unconscious within 10 feet of the lantern, the spirit emerges from it. Typically, from it magically stabilizes you with a touch, and then quickly returns to the lantern. Fuck, this thing's awesome. The spirit is bound to the lantern and cannot be harmed, turned, or raised from the dead. Casting Dispel Evil and Good on the lantern releases the spirit to the afterlife and renders the lantern non-magical. And you do know that their quest is to bring her back to life. So they probably already knew that and didn't want to do that. Lord Brixton would have probably had that knowledge. They don't want to send her to the afterlife. They want to bring her back.
Interesting. So
Guessing Alexandria currently has this attuned, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it's attuned.
She was being adamant about getting it back.
Yeah.
she's very particular about, 1, not sharing, and 2, making sure it was in her possession.
Yep.
So maybe she didn't want us to find out about this, but I have identified it. So eating wizard brains here.
At this point, Alexandria, probably in character, steps up and takes it back, I imagine, and it's just go, okay, as long as you handle her all right, and says, I'll handle her fine, and just
I was talking to that, but okay.
Alexandria will let you talk. Yeah, I just think in character, she's taking this thing back after she has allowed people to speak with the spirit.
So you do not remember anything of how you got in here at all? Nothing?
Unfortunately, no. I was only gifted with the memory that I came from the stars. I don't recall how I died or what else might have happened to me.
You
But-
came from the stars. Do you remember anything about the stars before you came from them?
You see her smile. She's quite beautiful. If I didn't mention it before, she's very, very long silver hair that curls around her. She's very much a Rapunzel figure, and she sort of smiles. And anytime she's in there, she's sort of like she's resting down like on top of her hair, just sort of like almost laying, very picturesque. And she just smiles. Oh, they have told many of my keepers this, and they always wish for more. And I'm so sorry I cannot provide anything. My memory fades. I'm sure there have been many faces I have seen, but I have no recollection of anything other than my wayfaring heritage of being of the stars. I wish I could help more. The others, Biff's friends. Oh, I can't remember them. Biff would speak their names, but faces hold with me longer than names. One of them wanted to bring me back, so that I might remember something important. I would like to return, that I might know my fate as well, at least who I was, what I am.
Do you remember, perhaps, what you were supposed to remember? Has he said anything about the important piece of information that you hold?
I don't remember. I'm so sorry. It's such a repetitive rhetoric.
Oh, no. Of course, you're under a quite strong magic here. I don't expect much more than you have to give.
She sort of looks at you because your face to her is like completely enshrouded in this. She says, "You hold the face of a traveler. What is your name? You said Victor, was it?"
Right, my name is Victor.
She says, "You have walked far. I can see it in your eyes."
Probably further than you know.
I feel that same feeling, as though I'm always walking. I wonder if I'll ever find where I'm going. I hope the terrible place that you are within will not destroy you, as it has my past allies. Oh, is there anything else that I could do? I'm very good at reaching for things. I can provide light to you as well, and if you are to be harmed, I can bring you back from the brink of death.
That is what I understand, but I think the lantern belongs to your friend here, so...
Alexandria, yes. I do enjoy her company.
Well, I will return you to your keeper.
just immediately grabs back, just sort of like dusts it off.
You know nothing of them. I forget about that some days.
Biff just sort of God, I'm so sorry I have to do this every time, guys. It's really hard to get this voice back. Spearow Bristleback. All right. Okay. Yeah, she takes it back, and I think he'll shout in, just say, "We're gonna let her hold you for a while, and don't you worry, we'll get that eye for you. We'll get you alive again. Don't you worry." Just gives the Alexandria eyes. All right, we're going to suck Biff up into the party, and this is who is here. You are trailing quite a few invisible members to remember. You have five invisible members in addition to a zombie as well. There is a zombie. So our total group is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11. There's 11 in our party.
We're stealthy.
Who gets to be the clown car?
I will just have them spill.
Like shell.
War shell on a hinge.
Yeah. Obviously, the shell.
Any of them can spill out adjacent to you guys during a fight. So we'll just have them do that.
I hope we have a list, right, Jacob?
Of all of them?
Yes.
Or
Zal, Zal, Biff, Lucanu, Trap, who does have a name, but we're not calling him Trap, but Biff will have a name for him, which I'll have to write down. Atan, and that's everybody who's in the extra, and Alexandria.
Right. Are we done talking? Is this I unfortunately could someone catch me up to speed?
All right, these two, the Minotaur. Oh crap! I already forgot their names.
I'll put them
Post a
in.
list in the chat.
Yeah, I'll post the list in
We
the
got
chat
so
to
many
help out.
friends.
Our two friends here are from 100 years ago when Omu fell. They're a little bit in shock over
Essentially,
losing their entire kingdom and people and society. And
There's your names, Dustin. If you want to write them down or save them anywhere.
Oh no, your kingdom was thrown into ruins by some magical event. How will you ever live?
Her eyes pierce in your direction. Make a charisma saving throw for me, Whipple Spark.
Oh no!
Would she understand that though?
Would she? Or were you speaking in common?
I was in common.
Okay, cool. I will let you guys know each of these guys have a loyalty meter. If you cross them, that can go up and down depending on whether they stay with the party or not. So.
Dragon Age now, boys. Don't mess up our relationships here.
I'm just saying, with I'm from Lantan. We literally were torn to another world and back.
Yeah, luckily, they don't understand a word you're saying.
Oh my god.
All right. No more trying to aggravate people. War. Which way are we going?
Well, there's a door of death down this way.
We talked about getting the other things out of the mirror and killing them.
Oh, that's right.
There was one other person that Alexandria is leaving in there.
Is that really what we want to do?
What person was in there that we were leaving in there?
There was a drow.
Oh, there's a drow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexandria did not trust him. She felt like he was gonna lying.
Yeah, Trod Zolbrius or something.
Yep,
Yeah,
Trod
he-
Zolbrius.
It's Drower.
No, it's Druid Warden.
Hey, I'm Drew. Drew Joward.
So the other things that are left in there, there was a bug, was a gargoyle, and some kind of raging weird thing with teeth that was trying to snarl at her.
Raging weird thing with teeth. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Those were the three things I think we were gonna pull out and fight, but
We had a fight before this, so we're kind of tapped still.
Well, actually, I mean, Brolin's. I took
I'm
I took no damage in that beholder fight. I'm sorry.
Okay.
yeah, where are you at?
Too tough.
I use up 4 of my
Wow,
hit dice. No big deal.
That's the amazingness of the rogue tank. The taunt was too extreme.
No. You guys know how I am after that fight. Yeah. No, me, Victor is, I'm near cap, but I've burned like 4 or 5 hit dice to get there. So it's like, I've still got some spell slots left. So if we really wanted to try and kill those things, we could. I'm just thinking like enclosed space, and we're like walking in and out of the mirror's range of influence. We don't want to risk another saving throw if we don't have to.
Yeah, that would be the other part. Yep.
Yeah, so if we're like stepping away, definitely don't want to like turn around and go back, because we need to like mark this hallway and then never go back here.
War will pass along the warning to the other people, saying like,
Yep.
"Hey, the mirror you were in, if you don't want to get trapped there again, don't look at it."
If one of us spellcasters goes in and can't identify the thing again,
Lucano would lift her blade, effectively saying, "Why don't we just destroy it? Make sure it doesn't hurt anyone else."
Isn't there an elf, a dark elf in there? I don't.
Why is she raising her weapon?
Oh wait, didn't we already disable it?
Yeah, we put a cloth on.
You can disable it with a word too. Yeah.
The question is, do we want to leave things in there?
There are other things in there.
If we destroy,
I'd say hold on. Yeah,
don't
the
they
thing.
come out?
She lowers her
They
weapon.
might.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't
or
they
actually, do we know that, don't we? From Alexandria? Do they?
Alexandria know if it's destroyed, does the effect end?
She knows that if it's destroyed, everything comes out at once.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Um,
So probably
oof.
if we're going to fight this, we want one at a time.
and there is a word for just shutting it off too,
Okay.
Right.
so it doesn't
I
hurt
raised
anyone.
I raise my hands to her really quick and I go, whoa, you can't do that. If you break it, all the other things trapped in there will spill out, and there's not very nice things in there now.
She kind of just like lowers her weapon just a little bit. She says, "I will gladly slay anything that tries to hurt me."
I look to War. What do we do? Do we leave the drow in there? I don't. Are there any drow in Port Nyanzaru? I've ever seen a drow.
No.
Gave
Anti-pay.
Alexandria really bad vibes enough that she would leave him in there.
Well, I imagine Alexandria's in the corner, like holding her lantern with envy.
There wouldn't. So I don't want to impose anything on any of your characters. How you would feel, but we are playing standard Forgotten Realms. There are some drow who have come to the surface, most notably the famed hero, not Drew Doerden. But I'm fucked up now. I can't think of his actual name. What? Driz. Sorry, I was thinking Drew. Driz Doerden, and there have been a few other notable figures who have come to some prominence of negotiation to a table, but the drow are by far the rarest race you will ever see on the surface of Faerun. The majority of their kind stays below in many cities. There are those that are below that are considered not to be so good, and they are very unfortunately, those drow are prominent in the continent of Faerun. There are other places in Forgotten Realms where there are surface drow, but they are storied. More than anything of drow who worship a night lady, somebody different. But overall, if you are from this part of, and Chult is a part of Faerun, drow are mysterious. I will say that without any racist annotations, which I don't want to be a part of the game unless you feel as though your character has some terrible backstory with like a drow raiding party destroying their family and they want to develop past that or something like that. They are mysterious, and they are, what's the other word I can do here? They're you don't know. I wouldn't say untrustworthy as much as they're unknown. They are the who is it in Star Trek? I would compare them to the opposite side in Star Trek. What are they called? They're not Romulans. I would compare them to Romulans. That's the best way to do it. Is like, it's tense. There has been a lot of like fighting back and forth, so it's tense. They're Romulans. So yeah, that's how we can note it if you're wondering how you think your character might feel about drow. Other than that, you can do whatever you want.
Ultimately, it is up to you. What we do.
Yeah.
I mean,
As
my
a-
auntie used to tell me they used to fight them and the dwarves used to fight each other underground, but I don't know.
Long enemy of
As-
dwarves for sure.
As a player, I also don't want to like overwrite Kyle's decision while he's not here. It's another piece of this
that's
for me.
true as well. But I know he wants to fight this thing, but if you guys as players want to advance other places, this mirror isn't going anywhere. So if coming back here to fight,
Well, also he'd want the XP.
he'd want the XP. So that's
true.
the other thing.
That's
If you
why
fight without
both
him,
things
it would
here.
suck.
Okay.
We'll catch this XP.
You could save it to the side.
Somewhere else.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
save this for Kyle coming back. Let's check out Death Door.
Yeah, you want to check out Death Door?
Oh boy.
Take me down.
Is it the only place we haven't gone on the
Oh, there's two other passages you guys haven't gone down.
Yeah. Aren't gonna kill us immediately by looking
It's
at a door.
not a fully Death Door. It's just
I mean, you can go
What-
back and
what-
investigate it more. You guys just looked at it and turned around.
Yeah, I mean,
I looked at it, saw a thing that scared them enough to just say, nope, not going that way, right?
Well, the only two other things we haven't done in here, looking at it, is we haven't done. There's only one other tunnel we haven't been in, really.
Well, I mean, let's just look at the door. Did we inspect it?
We just looked at it,
at
and you looked at it, and you guys
we
did a history check on the figure on the door.
Existential
Oh,
threat.
I will
yeah.
investigate the door properly for opening ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't
go
it
ahead
like
and make an investigation check.
Wasn't it like some eldritch creature?
Yeah, a stone slab blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak. Its face is a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended. And you did a religion check, which you crit on, to note that this is a herald of an old god. Their sighting is the precursor for the coming of a great, like, world devourer, basically, like an old god of legend.
Oh, that's just great. It's just
I'm
great.
good at opening things.
9 investigation. There is no door handle anywhere on here. No secret in, nothing to like press in. Nothing there. It's just solid stone. But you can see that there's a seal around it, so you know that it's not all one stone wall.
Maybe we have to check a different way to open this somewhere.
What do you think from the backside then?
Maybe this is the way out.
Well, it's a shame. Valfine would have seen it.
All right, let's. Don't worry, I pat his back. I pat his up. I pat his mid back because Brolin's not that tall. I go, it's all right.
I'm gonna look at our clues real quick.
Oh, you want me to reread those for you, or do you got them?
Nah, I've got 'em.
got him.
Yep. So you guys are
Okay.
checking out the stone slab again.
I think it's right here, actually.
Yep, it's right there.
The other thing we could do, we've got the passageway all the way to the right, in the main room. We've got the gargoyle thing down there in the middle, which I think, forget the, like,
Oh,
we
there's a side
needed
door right here,
something
too.
for. Right. That side door is the only one, or that and the one to our right are the only ones that we don't know even where they go.
We haven't actually
This
gone
is
up.
T-Rex room.
Correct.
Right, that's what we think because we're on the right level for it now, right?
Right.
Have we investigated any of these statues in the center?
Other than just looking at them from here, they are sort of almost at level with the balcony. You'll note what I said before of the pillars, the gargoyles on top. I'll give that description again because it's
Our
important.
hands on them or anything like that.
No.
We know that there's like the garden patch at the bottom. That's all we've really.
Yeah. And just to throw the description down once more, just so we know. I know we probably heard it a lot, but I'll go quickly. At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber's floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. Each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded on the top of its pedestal. Starting with the northernmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles are copper, silver, gold, and platinum. And I'll toss that in chat for you guys to make sure you have that information, because I clear chat after every time because it makes the game lag a lot less.
What? How big is the slot in the side?
It is about coin shape, like size, like coin length.
So as a player, my idea is like, oh, we gotta put a coin of each denomination in the side of the corresponding gargoyle to unlock this thing, whatever it is.
And there's mechanical noise coming from the pit, is what.
Yep,
I
from
wonder
the
if
pit.
this is the elevator down to the sub level we haven't gotten to yet, or that I guess we were on before, but from the other way.
You think it's like because there's grass at the bottom, you think it's like way up or something? We gotta figure out how to bring it down, or
The elevator might be at the bottom, and it like comes
overgrown on
up.
top? Really?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh, that's true. There's grass at the bottom.
Yeah, because if it's been growing there,
I mean,
that
it
might
could
be the very ground for something to. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, War, can you come up towards Brolin?
Need light.
Yeah.
Push his light around the corner.
He's carrying the glow stick, the big glow
Alright, so
stick.
this goes pretty deep on this side.
So
I was looking at the other side.
What was it? Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air, and falling sand. The army sleeps in silence. The mirror holds 12. We got that one done.
Yeah, we got that one checked off. Yeah.
Find the iron scepter's twin. We got that one.
Mhm.
And then the maze holds the key.
So I'm guessing
That one,
either
I don't think we have anything yet.
the death door or the maze are the or is either the maze or this is the maze.
Well, what was that about the army again? What's the army riddle?
The army sleeps in silence.
Is that
So
the death door?
somewhere we're gonna have to be quiet.
Is it
Whifflespark, yeah, climbing down here, so Whifflespark descends the stairs, and he can see further down the passage. I'll give you a little bit more detail of what you're looking at here. You do see that there is another passage at the end, heading south. But what else you see is something at the very back of this hall that was just out of range of sight. Let me get the bit here. A 6 foot tall green devil face is carved into the far end of this hallway, its mouth agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and ears. I'll put that into the chat. Berlin descends the stairs as well.
I don't think we should be down here, Whifflespark. At least not yet.
Well, gargoyles generally need something to activate them.
Don't be too sure about that.
And this is one of the few places we haven't looked, so there's a tunnel over here, it looks like, near the end as well, that I can see.
Did we explore the hallway over here?
Which one? That one has not been fully explored. You've not gone down that hallway yet, no.
We haven't gotten down there. We can assume what's at the end because of the T-Rex that fell through the.
There is a tunnel about halfway down though.
Because we
here.
snuck around the back, remember? And that's
Did
where
we?
that was where the blind artists were. We
Okay.
killed all the
Yeah.
blind artists.
Yeah, there is a passage down there that Whifflespark saw.
Yeah. And then Napaka's tomb was in there, hidden in the wall.
Yeah, behind the door at the end of the hall. You guys are presuming that that's where that is.
Assumptions.
Brolin, you stepped downstairs to warn Whifflespark, right?
Yeah.
And then you ascended back up.
Yeah.
Okay. As you reach the top of the stairs, you hear a sound from below. You hear stone. And Whifflespark, you hear it as well. Victor and War, you all hear it. The sound of grinding stone as all 4 of the heads look in your direction as you exit the room. And I want you guys to roll initiative.
Oh
me.
no!
You're supposed to pay your fee before you leave the room.
I didn't know what fee are you talking about.
All 4 of them, no.
All right, you want to go?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Which NPCs do we want in this fight, and do we want any NPCs?
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
All of them? Just kidding.
No, we would
Only a no.
honestly, Lucanu and Zal. Lucanu and Zal.
Remember, they will be
Yeah,
splitting
Stealing
your.
him XP.
They
monsters.
will split your XP.
All right.
God
Well,
damn it.
do you want to die or do you want to beat the encounter?
So yeah, we have to make a decision on who's going to be
I'm
in
in.
here.
Beat the encounter with my amazing gnomish powers.
Sure.
I'll leave it up to a group vote. So let's start from the top with who we want. Let's start with the let's start with a Ton. Who wants a Ton?
0.
Okay.
0.
Who wants Biff?
Does he look like a rogue?
Yeah, he's like an adventuring type. He definitely was a part of that crew. He is an adventurer.
I feel like that whole like issue with Carillion where he's like, "I'll stop you," and then the stone golem crashed into his like.
What are our votes on Biff? I got
0.
1 for yes, no, all other no. Okay.
Yeah.
Me.
I'm voting no for all of them.
Votes on Lucano.
I vote. That's a 1 for me.
So we got 2.
I think I'm gonna say yeah on Lucano and
Okay,
Zol.
Lucano.
So Melvin died.
All right, Zol also
Local stock stuff though.
a vote for Zol.
It doesn't have a giant sword in his back.
Is it
the big Minotaur?
3 for
Coming in.
3 for
Yeah.
Zol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We will drop Zol as well. I'm gonna drop him down with you, Whifflespark, because he's got room. And I'm just gonna drop.
Stealing my XP.
And that's all of our
Stay
people.
level 7 forever.
Will you get your extras out? So we just need our dog boy.
Stealing my XP. You monsters.
Taking
Also,
away my
no,
precious
you know,
XP.
I don't wanna. I wanna make it to the end.
Oh,
of this
Lucano and Zal go like same time. I love it. They're both the 10s.
Nice.
Okay. Let's change to some battle music here. Level 4 battle music. To turn it down because the battle music is usually louder. Oh yeah. Immediately loud. All right. So, okay, let me get this stat block out.
If I kill the Minotaur, do I get his XP too?
Yes, but I think you
Jesus
tank the
Christ.
loyalty marker. pretty harsh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
He is a leveled of some sort Minotaur. He's got to be worth a decent amount of XP.
Wow. Oh, you
Okay.
are welcome to 1v1 that giant thing. Go for it.
This thing is going to immediately take off. Wait, which one is it? Let me. Yeah, that is the one. It's gonna go right for the transgressor.
Do all these
Right
have
for Bill.
wings? I thought some of them didn't.
They all have wings.
'Cause I thought some of them were four-armed.
They are four-armed and they do have a fly speed.
Okay.
Yep. So it is going to be up
4 arms and wings.
and wings.
And
Let me
wings, got
give you the illustration because these don't look like the ones that were around Omu. These look special. Let me give you an illustration of these guys.
No.
They are a little bit more. They have the tomb faces on them, and they've got some extra arms. So it's going to be flying in the air. Each level's, I believe, was 25 feet. So it's going to be 25 feet off the ground, which is 1, 2, 4, 5 squares off the ground. So I'm going to put them at.
We just have to get them 30 feet in
5
the air.
squares
so the
off.
other gargoyles attack them.
Yeah, just get them up above, and it's immediately like one claw, like one extra claw, like right into the side of the thing to sort of like balance it in the moment, and 1 foot. So it's sort of like half flying, like half into the wall cinematically, but it is mechanically in flight, and it is immediately going to just rip into you, Brolin, with all ferocity. These hands immediately just come clamoring at you in all directions. So, it is going to make 5 attacks.
One for each arm, and then
One with the bite and one with forearms. So here comes the bite. For you, Brolin. 25.
That hits.
8 piercing, Brolin.
Ah!
This is why I wanted extra people.
24 to hit with a claw.
I was
That
intimidated.
hits, baby.
7 slashing.
Okay.
A crit with a claw.
Yeah.
Oh,
For 13 slashing.
All right.
A 24 with a claw.
That hits.
For 12 slashing.
God. Oh my god.
Okay.
The last
ow.
claw here. A 14.
That doesn't hit.
There you go. That's the one that was like on the wall that he's holding himself up with. So immediately just this huge stone arms. This thing is massive, by the way, absolutely huge. The other gargoyles were just medium-sized creatures. These are big, hulking, giant-like creatures that are just dominating this room. It is Victor's turn right after that because I don't believe I have anything else that I can do for them. Victor.
Just the thematic that I imagine they punch him into the fucking wall.
Yeah, all four hands come slamming down to the wall. I love that, Merlin.
I see War, right?
War has his token on top of him right now, but yeah, he's there. You see the shadow sort of around him.
My Echo is on top of me, or like over top of me, hovering.
All
So you see the
my
flames.
friend, you go do your thing, and I'm going to pat War on the shoulder and cast haste on him.
There you go.
Oh no!
Put a concentration marker on your token, and then for War, put a haste marker on War.
Gosh.
That lasts a minute, right?
It lasts concentration, one action, up to 1 minute. Yes.
Up to 1 minute. I'm going to add a timer right behind you, which is going to tick down from 10, so that you know how many rounds it has, and just note that you are concentrating. So immediately you touch War. What is this like? Yeah, what is the spell manifested? What does it look like?
So I think it's different from Alexandria because she's all the shadow purpley magic, but Victor's more about, abjuration wizard. He's very much more like shielding, protection. So I think he would like put his hand on you, and this like bubble would form around you. It feels like inside this bubble you're ready to go. You're ready to go twice as everything.
I don't want your concentration to pop. For the bubble to pop though.
When if that happens, yeah, it goes. That would be
you can see
interesting.
War is like encased in this. It's almost like a sheen, sort of. It's like a. It looks like a shield, only at certain angles though. The light hits it just right, but he's a blur. So.
Okay.
Yeah. 10, 15.
Is that your turn?
Yep, I moved back the 15, and I'm just he's holding the haste, and I'm ready to duck down the hallway.
Okay. Haste ticks down 1 for this total round, and it'll be War.
You put the haste thing in.
It's in the thing.
In the chat.
It will tick down in the turn order. Oh, put haste in chat.
Yeah.
Drop haste in chat real quick.
Oh right, sure.
Yeah,
you need
get
all your effects.
one additional attack, not a full attack action.
And you get like double your movement. I already took away my spell thing. I clicked on it and it didn't fire. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this interacts with the thing. Right.
But it can only be used for one attack.
One of my abilities triggers on an attack action, so I can use it twice with it.
And you add 2 to your AC. Don't forget your AC increase.
That is good to know.
Yep.
So
Speed is doubled.
temporarily, I am at 22 AC.
You also have advantage on dex saves.
Okay.
So don't forget that either. If they
there's a lot of
pop a
things you
fire
can
breath
do.
Or something.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so the gargoyle.
One thing to note, I'll totally let you go, but it's worth noting because you would see it. The minute you cast a spell, at least one of these gargoyles immediately looks in your direction. They recognize Arcana, so you are a target. Just so that you're aware. War, continue.
And they can fly. I've seen this one.
Yeah, they
right?
can fly.
How far is it from this balcony I'm on to the floor?
This thing right here?
Yeah.
That one is up at level, 25 feet. He's 5 squares above.
Okay, so it's a 25-foot drop.
It's 25-foot drop every level's 25 feet, yep.
And it's not a straight wall. It's actually like a balcony that's cut out, essentially.
This is a balcony, yeah. So he's like half on stairs, half flying kind of thing.
Okay.
So he's accessible in Brolin space if you want to step in, do stuff, step out.
I'm actually going to have the Echo move. He can move up to 30 feet.
Okay.
He's going to be here, but next to the gargoyle.
He is also...
You could put one here.
He's at level?
Problem. That's within 30 feet of you.
Is he 25 feet above? Is he at level from the balcony?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep, he can float. And I will move to here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to move. I'm gonna do some attacks through the echo.
All right.
And hit that gargoyle.
Go for it.
Bonus action rage.
Okay, mark your token with rage. Rage lasts a minute, right?
Indeed.
10 rounds to kill everything.
We're counting on you and your extra attacks.
Alrighty. So
Are any of these gargoyles banded in metal?
No, they're all stone.
Okay.
I know heat metal. Fuck.
I'm also going to
Don't
reckless
shake.
attack.
You know they're
So-
standing on metal, so if you get a turn first, they're standing up on some metal.
Yeah, but it needs to be something that they keeps with them.
Aw,
With the metal.
okay.
Really.
Okay.
Be useful.
Stone shape, but someone can stone shape him into a bunny.
What are you doing more?
reckless attacking.
Reckless attack. Make that roll. That does
16.
not hit. Scrapes against the stone and there's no impact.
Oh boy.
Oh, you guys suck.
Then I will do a second attack.
That will
21.
pierce. That will pierce.
Alrighty. Oof. 18 damage, 8 of which is fire.
8 of which is fire, you said?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And it's considered magical, right? You guys should expect most things that aren't
Yes.
magical are gonna not be great here. Okay,
Right,
cool.
right.
Then that all goes through. Cool. Yeah, you scrape the surface, taking away some of the chunks of it. It's meaty. It's sturdy. There's a lot of stone here. But yeah, you rip in. You have another attack, right? Or more
I am
going
going
on?
to unleash incarnation, which gives me 1 extra attack specifically from the echo.
Got it.
Should be all the same. 15.
Scrapes across the stone.
Oof.
No impact.
I'll use my extra hasted attack. Which will do this again, 11.
Scrapes more across stone. There's just it's like it goes to impact and it's just ching ching, just bouncing off of this solid statued stone.
There are 16 attacks between them. We might need to run.
And I am going to use 1 more unleash incarnation.
If each has 5 attacks, it's 20. Incarnation. And it can do that again, so that will hit. Awesome.
Yeah, I only have 1 more for the day.
Okay. That impacts.
18 again.
18 again. 2 hefty strikes slamming into it. We see pieces of its stone finally being ripped away by your onslaught of attacks. A lot of them just unable to chunk through, and it's like hacking into a thick, like it's like seeing like a lumberjack hack into a redwood tree. You're just chopping away bits, but there's so much more left.
So he was hit by my...
A mark.
Yeah, so he should be marked.
So
with
I'm gonna put him a
Ancestral
little.
Protect.
He's ancestral protected. Got it. So hurting you is what it needs to do.
Yeah, at this point, I will come over here. And I think that is my turn.
Got it.
Cool.
The rage ticks down once. Whifflespark, you're on deck, or you're up.
Okay. I will cast a spell you haven't seen me cast before.
Ooh, let's see it.
I am going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh shit! I don't even know what this spell does, yo.
It is a 30-foot line spell
Okay. Yeah.
that coats things that are in it in acid.
Okay. That's yeah, that's awesome.
And
These are 10 feet off the ground, just so you know, with the way they are. So that's 5. So let me mark them because they're on those 10-foot pedestals.
Oh yeah, they're on the 10-foot platform.
They're on the 10-foot platforms, so the line would be difficult. Like I'm thinking maybe the stairs. So you can get up on the stairs. You could like finagle a line, or maybe if you get creative with it, I'll let it happen. But from this angle,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Yeah, 'cause if
That's
we put 10
awesome
feet up-
though. Shit, I want to see this spell. Here, You would be 10 feet off the ground.
Well, I can hit any one of them.
Yeah, you can hit one of them. I'm just trying to see. Like, I would say if you can get up into this space here, like these two would be possible.
Yeah.
You can also hold it.
You would
until
just
they
be
move
in. You would be in the vicinity of this thing.
All right, we're gonna keep that for now.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shoot the one that's attacking Brolin because I don't want the one next to me to realize I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
I didn't do anything wrong. Brolin did something wrong.
Was that a caustic brew, or are you doing a different thing?
Oh, I'm just gonna do my regular thing. I'm gonna come back to that once things are in better positioning.
Give me a roll. 19 is going to impact.
Okay.
Ooh, 9 piercing, and it is magical, correct?
Yep.
Good. Yeah. You rip away some of the
Second
stone.
12
21
more,
hits
so
for
a
12
total
more.
of 21.
Some of the stone faces turn in your direction. You are also an enemy.
Then I am going to go
Yeah, you are not safe after
Here?
firing those. Okay,
here.
you're backing away. As Zal probably gets the picture here, if that's the end of your turn, or is Fenrir doing anything?
He can't hit 10 things that are 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Zal is fairly tall, and he doesn't have reach, so he's a large creature. So he's 2 squares up. I would say he can be adjacent. Yeah,
He
2
can hit
squares.
something at
2.
10
Yeah,
feet.
he's there. Zal, and just smoke comes out from the nostrils, and immediately these huge swings come in at the first thing it can get towards that's causing any kind of fear, assuming more are going to attack. I mean, these faces are turning. Zal knows when an enemy is near, and he is going to go for some strikes. Okay, he is oh man, would he do that, or would he help? No, yeah, he'll get in front. He doesn't want anything to come after you here. He'll just go for he's going to do a reckless attack. At the start of the turn, you'll gain advantage on all melee weapon
Scary Minotaur.
attack rolls. It makes that turn, but attack rolls against it will have advantage. So I'm just going to mark it so that I know that. I'm going to mark it with a purple dot. Mark War with a purple dot too if he did reckless, if I know he's reckless.
That's what the red dot was for me.
It's going to just go for his great axe attack. Ooh. He swings, and just immediately hits stone, and Zal just looks frustrated. A 10 was what he. Oh no, he rolled 20. 20. Advantage. It's
Yeah.
reckless. What am I talking about? 24 slashing damage.
That's what I said, I think.
Okay, so
Magical axe.
what I described before still makes sense here because his weapon, unfortunately, is not magical. So it's gonna be halved.
No.
So it hits the stone. And scrapes across it. Some of it comes off, just trying to get the complete attention of this creature if it can.
We need to give this man the other flame-tongue greatsword.
Zal,
That's already gone.
That's
Oh,
Zal's
no.
turn. Lucanu's gonna go. As you step back, Lucanu behind you already has a foot on the railing. Just jumps off down onto this thing with a swing from the air. So she's gonna drop, attack, and take the falling damage. But she'll to be badass. She's gonna go for a strike on this thing. Actually, no. She's gonna go for a grapple so that she can stick. That's gonna be her first action. Is she's gonna go for a grapple because she got multi-attack. So she's gonna make her strength check. That'll be athletics. So, she crit.
Oh shit, dude.
Okay.
Let's go.
I think she's.
go.
I think she's grabbing onto this thing.
She's okay.
So. Yeah. Okay. So she is effectively grappled. So I'm gonna give her a grappling and a grapplee, so that you know that she's on it. So she immediately lands on the thing's back, and she immediately lifts up the axe and starts to just bring it down with the other hand while she's holding on with one. So she's going to just attempt to slam into this thing, and you hear her scream out in Chultan, "For my queen!" And she just goes all out with her other 2 attacks, with her great sword. She's just driving it down into it. It's a great sword. I didn't actually read that before. Still pretty, still golden and laced, and we'll do 2 attacks. A 21. That'll be for 17 plus 5, which is 23. It doesn't say anything about it being magical, unfortunately. 22, so that would be 11. And she will use her 3rd attack. She used her 1st to grapple, 2nd to attack, her 3rd to strike again. 28. For 21 down to 10. So she just gives 2 hefty blows, just stabbing down this sword to its body. Lucano moved. She did drop. Let's see, these things are 10 feet off the floor. She did drop 10 feet, so she's going to take a little bit of damage from her drop. Just 5. She slams into this thing from above, and now it's turn. It's grappled. It can't move with her on top of it, so she's going to... oh my god. It's going to just go all out on her then. So what's her armor class as I play D&D by myself? Okay. No hit. That's a hit.
Oh.
10. Oh, I don't believe she has any special resistances or anything. I need to keep her... Where's her... There it is.
You should definitely always make the bite attack the last attack, just in case it is a dramatic thing, because it's...
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I'll leave it for last.
Grapple, right? Is that what you're talking to bite?
Yeah.
And then it will claw again. 11 is not going to get there. 20 will. For 11. Starting to rip her up.
These guys roll so high. Oh my god.
And then one last claw for the 4th claw. 25 for 9. So it just begins ripping and tearing into her with full ferocity. The next one. Oh boy. Yeah, this one is going to immediately deal with Zal. And just on its edge and immediately sort of bring down Fury from this high up a little bit up advantage. So on Zal, whose armor class is... Okay, good. Now I know. Let's start with the claw. Crit. For 17. Zal doesn't have any way to stop
I have
anything.
a shield.
And it's gonna go, so 1 claw, next claw is 21 for 10. And next claw is 11, no hit. And that's 1, 2, 3 claws, right?
Yep.
Yep. And 4th claw is going to be a hit for 24. Down, so that'll bring him to 14, and then we'll end with the bite. As this ferocity just comes full force. No hit on the bite, but Zal is bloodied. He's ripped up. Just tearing in, flesh being ripped away by sharpened, almost metal. It's so sharp, the stone of the claws. Okay. All right, Victor. This one immediately, I looked in your direction as you cast magic. Slams right into the wall. It is technically in flight, but I'll put it in flight so that it is half flight, and it's going to attempt to harm you. Okay. So we'll start with the claws and end with the bite. So claw. 20.
It's
For 7.
I gotta roll a con save. 1 second.
I'm also wait. Before the con save.
Before
I was
the
gonna
con
do
save.
the spirit shield.
You want a spirit shield to
Sure.
reduce damage?
Yes.
Let's see if we can just reduce it to 0 and you won't have to make a save.
Submit.
Okay.
7.
So no damage. You don't have to make a con save on that one. So
Just
what is?
enough.
That's
Yeah,
1.
the shield comes out. What does that look like? It's just crawl.
Yeah, that's the ancestral protectors. So the spirits that poured out of me when I started raging are
I think
still
he's like holding
around.
concentration. He sees the thing coming, and he's
Okay.
like,
Yep.
Yeah.
"Oh."
The first one is blocked, but a fury of more make their way through. 24
Hits.
for 10.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this con save.
Okay.
Make it with advantage.
Okay. You just have to pass a 10.
Oh, saving throw, yes.
Yep. Concentration. It's Constitution. You're good.
Didn't need it.
You're holding on to the spell. That's
And
been.
I ate 10, right?
You eat 10. Yep. And there are 2 more claws and a bite coming your way. So
yeah,
here's
no.
another claw. 27
God damn it.
for 9.
Yep.
Make a
Hits.
con save.
Oh, come on, boy. Come on, my boy.
You remembering that going to your ward?
10.
You're good. You're holding on. You're holding on.
I haven't
Um,
shielded yet. I can't shield because it doesn't meet the fucking.
It stays up all day.
Yes, but
Oh,
it
right,
only regains
Yeah, that's true.
twice
That's
the
true.
level.
Yep. Cool.
And
Fourth.
he's rolling
I didn't know how much
27s
you had
on me,
left
that-
over.
Shield is a level 1 spell. I get 2 HP
I
to
didn't.
that shield.
I didn't mean the shield spell. I meant your ward, your
Yes,
arcane
that's
ward.
what I'm saying.
Okay. Cool.
It only gets twice the level of the spell I cast back.
I see.
I can
see.
only bring it to full once a day.
Yeah.
I've already done that, and I almost died.
Oh yeah, that was
Fourth
still the same day.
Fourth
Fourth
claw
claw.
coming your way. 17?
Fuck you. Still too high. I can't. 17 is my AC if I shield. Go ahead.
Okay.
I take it.
That will be just 9. Don't discard the 4. So just 9 points of damage, and then another save for me.
God, come on, Victor.
Mark yourself with the bloodied stat. If
Shit,
it
I
wasn't with
lose
advantage, you lose concentration, and the
Give him the well. Never mind.
keep in mind the effects of haste. You lose haste as
Yep.
well. War, so you can take that
Which means
off.
I'm stunned.
Mark Victor with bloodied for me.
Yep.
That was all. Was that all of our claws, or was that just 3? I see 3 claws past the spirit. Wait, no. It's yeah. This is all of them. This is all the claws. One last
Where's
bite.
the bloody icon?
One last bite. It's the one that looks
This
like
one? I got it.
wounded.
All right.
Got it. There you go.
It looks like blood.
Here comes a bite. 21
Nope. Hits.
for 15. It just begins tearing away. Brolin.
I see this happening immediately, and
You are guarding against the back section, so you
Ha-
can't really.
no, I'm gonna jump off.
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
How much? Okay, I see Victor. No,
You're
and
gonna take a
Roland.
bunch of damage.
2d6
take a bunch of
jumping from
damage.
here.
And it
Roland,
flies.
can I move down here?
Yeah, you can move through the space. You'll provoke an opportunity attack if you leave it. If you leave the vicinity of this
Will I
thing.
take damage if I jump down right here?
If you jump down right there, yes, you'll still take. You're still 20 feet off the ground. You'll take 2d6.
So let me see. 5. I'm just gonna. Well, let me get the ruler.
If you jump from here, you'll only take 1d6. But you'll still be leaving this thing's vicinity and getting an opportunity attack.
I'm just gonna count it. Just 5, 10,
10 feet.
15,
Okay,
20, 25, 30. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, just put your token there, because nothing's going to stop you from going there. So you're only dropping 10 feet. So we'll do the damage first and then the drop. You get a rogue claw to the back. 20.
This is at disadvantage, I believe.
Because of the ancestral
Because of
protectors.
ancestral protectors.
So
Let me
only
double
in.
check.
Make,
a while.
yeah, confirm. Should be the case,
Gotta
right?
check, I think,
That
right?
target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't
Perfect.
against
11 will
Yep.
not impact you, Brolin, but you do impact with the floor. So you immediately jump out of the way of a sweeping claw, but you do take 6 points of damage when you hit the floor.
I'll take it.
So go ahead and apply it to your token and put yourself where you wanted to be here.
All right. I look to both of those gargoyles in front of me.
This one is 10
And
feet off the floor. This one is 25 feet off the floor.
It's not gonna matter.
Perfect. Good. Just making sure you know.
I go, all right, you assholes. Pay attention to me. And I shout, Victor, dispel it when it's done. And I'm going to cast polymorph on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to polymorph myself into a T-Rex.
Okay.
Let's see if this gets their attention.
Okay, a T-Rex.
So just let me just explain. I can cast polymorph and turn myself into a beast the equivalent level of the CR level. So I am turning into a CR 9 level beast.
Let's put Roland back here. And then let's put this here. It's going to share your initiative, so when your initiative comes around, it goes. But because your intelligence is so low, I think you're under my control. Or I can have.
I figure I'm bloodied,
Yeah.
I'm hurt, I'm wounded, and I'm gonna hurt the things that hurt me.
Sure, absolutely. Like instinct is going to set in, but I am under control. It's not like I'm going to immediately turn around on the party if they haven't. It's going to act instinctually, which is going to be to hurt the things that are hurting it. So that's perfect. That makes sense. So yeah, we immediately see you take the form of this massive
It's a giant
dinosaur.
T-Rex.
And just lets out this horrible roar that shakes the chamber. And yeah, a few of these are definitely turning in your direction. The one up top is immediately, gonna fly down to that level. And be... Oh, what's up?
It retains its alignment and personality.
Let me know.
But he does have the intelligence of a bug.
Correct. Yep.
If we need to bug out, let me know when.
It is flying just above the T-Rex, and it is going to begin to rip into said T-Rex.
Wait a minute. Was that gargoyle?
That's this one up here.
Brolin?
Yeah.
Oh, I already used my reaction. Never mind.
Okay. So it is going to. You're also. Wait, are you stunned right now, or at the beginning of your turn? How's that work?
I am. It's not the stunned condition. I just can't take actions or I can't do anything on my turn.
Okay.
And that. But the ancestral protectors, I think, are still on there because that's like a debuff on them.
Okay.
So.
Spend the polymorph slot spell, and we'll start these attacks. So this thing is going to do a bite and 4 claws.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. 19 will hit.
Okay.
For 14.
7. Because of the it has damage resistance as well.
Oh, okay. Perfect. I mean, it goes to scrape in. Those effects only going through so far. So apply 7 to that token, or I'll have to. I'll do it. You're at 136 out of 129. It immediately goes to scrape in, sees you immediately, and then it notices the effects are not well, and immediately puts its headspace back over to you. These guys are fucking shitty. Tyrannosaurus Rex gets an opportunity attack. It's flying right up to war with the rest of its speed.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not gonna waste its time.
Can I put my inspiration to this?
Towards what? The attack? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex is going to go for a bite, I think, to grapple. And keep it here. You want advantage on this?
Yes.
I love it. 24 is going to hit. If it is a medium or smaller creature, it's grappled. So it's large, so it won't be grappled. Unfortunately, that would have been sweet. But it will do a shit ton of damage.
It's magical damage, by the way.
It is.
Yeah, my beast. It's technically I'm transformed into a magical creature.
You're not your beast. You're not in a beast shape. You're in polymorph.
Yeah, polymorph's a different thing.
Yeah,
Very different.
yeah. It would be normal damage for polymorph. Your beast
Okay.
shapes are special.
On a side note, you can change into some really ridiculous things.
You can.
At level.
Yeah.
15.
Like dragons.
Okay, yeah, not quite there, but yeah, you do manage to rip on it pretty harsh with a bite before it breaks away, being too large for you to be able to hold it down. You deal some damage, some of the stone gets ripped away, and then it's going to devote the rest of its damage to War. War, you're not under any other effects because of the haste?
I don't think so. I can be. He can't be directly in the 5 spot. He'd have to be up 1 because of the echo. He cannot occupy.
Oh, you want him here? Then that's fine.
Yeah. Either way,
Yeah.
however you want to do.
Yeah.
That,
If the echo is in the 5 spot, he'd have to go to 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Right.
They're in the
Either
similar
way.
spot. So yeah, because he can't enter enemy space. Understood. So he's right here, right on the ledge, and it did 1 bite, so it's got 4 claws coming at you.
My AC is back down to 20.
Back down to 20. Okay. Any other effects I should know of? Do they? Oh, you use reckless
trying to
attack,
look.
right?
I did, so they do have advantage.
They do have
Yep.
advantage. All attacks have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose your turn right after haste ends. Is that what that is, basically?
Yeah.
You'll be
I'm
keeping
trying to
rage because you're getting
again.
struck. So
Yeah, because rage stays up though.
rage will stay because of being struck. So 22 for 9. 11's not gonna make it. I'm just gonna pump these out. Is there anything reaction you want to be able to use on any of these?
No,
Let me know.
I'm just gonna have to do the math to reduce it because of its slashing damage or whatever.
You have rage, so they're halved.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's to 4.
It's to 4. Yep. That's a 3rd claw, which strikes with a 23 for 5.
Okay.
And then this claw is going to hit as well. That's the last claw
Mhm.
for another 5. Okay, Victor, top of the round. This thing is trying to mess you up in a lot of different ways.
He's going to, totally step back. He lost concentration, not
Mhm.
leaving this thing's range.
Okay.
He's gonna point at the gargoyle that just ripped me a new asshole, and he's gonna wave his hand in the air, and he's gonna draw an arcane circle, and he's going to cast banishment on it.
Oh fuck. Okay.
At 4th level.
At 4th level. So what is the
Needs to make a charisma saving throw or be banished.
charisma saving
DC
throw? Be banished.
17.
DC 17 charisma. Well, it doesn't have a great score. Here we go.
Let's go.
Woo! Put concentration on yourself.
Yep, I am holding it up for 1 minute. I got
1
minute with 3.
Yeah, the minute that happens, you get some more heads your way.
Oh dear.
So that thing's banished for a full minute back to the Earth realm. See ya. Okay, that's fucking legit. So yeah, you point at circle, and immediately the circle just consumes it, goes over it, and
I'd
it just
say
disappears.
It doesn't get sucked into the circle or anything. He draws the thing, the whole magical circle, and he kind of uses both his hands and pushes it forward, and as the circle passes over it, it just fades
Okay.
at the line away.
And it's gone. At least for now,
Don't
while
get
you're
hit
holding the
for
spell.
A minute. That is the important part.
What do you want to
Don't get hit
do?
for a minute? It
So I move
stays
5.
because it's an earth plane thing.
Right.
10, 15. I'm gonna stay right here, and he's hunkered down. He's just holding concentration on banishment.
Okay.
That's far away here.
War. What does your turn look like with this haste leaving you?
The
The purple dot is gone.
Yeah, so that's the reckless attack fading. Rage should still be up because he's getting hit. Or got hit and attacked since his last turn.
Oh shit! That was
Um,
abjuration.
Oh, there you go.
Put some
I get
shield
8
on
on my
yourself.
shield.
Yeah,
Hell
go
yeah.
go for
All
it.
Yeah, so when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. Can I take a bonus action then? Or does that count
Apparently,
as
if it says
taking an action?
a bonus action is different than an action, so you could probably take a bonus action.
Also, without any action required, I can move my Echo.
Okay, yeah, if you want to do that.
So I'm gonna have him move.
Lock the tunnel.
Does it leave? Does it leave the? Does it leave the range of this thing or no?
I don't think so. It just goes around the edge.
All right, Roger.
And then, yeah, it's gonna. Let's see. He'll actually go to here. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Let
Because
me
then
add.
he would get it.
Yeah, that would.
So-
You can't go through it. It's an object.
Yeah, that would protect him in the moment. What can be done is to move past something is it can be knocked prone effectively in a shove maneuver, which takes a lot of actions, but
Can you use a bonus action with haste?
this is a physical object though, right? He would have to shove down your Echo to get to Victor. correct?
Yeah, so
Good.
he's actually considered an Echo, so you can't pass through that space.
Got
So
Yeah, it's considered an
they-
object.
He's considered an
Yes.
object, but
So
it is still something he
it's
could.
a weird thing in the rules. He can attack it, and it
Okay.
has 1 HP.
Okay.
And then it would disappear, and then he could go.
Yeah, because I'm like, is this an immovable object? This Echo's insane.
It is an immovable object, but it
But
has
with 1
HP.
HP. Understood.
And
I
18
was,
AC, I think.
I was
is
just
the
like,
thing.
holy crap, this is amazing.
Okay. So this
Um,
says I can't take bonus actions either, but I
Okay.
will leave him there.
all right,
That
turn.
is a thing. Yeah.
Rage
turn.
stays up. You were attacked. Professor Whifflespark, Zal is defending you honorably. But he's
we're
looking
actually
rough.
coming out from behind is all. I just didn't want to get
Yeah.
swamped right away.
No, you're fine.
We're going to go
Yeah, where are we heading?
to. I have to go through him for 1, so that's 4. We're gonna go here. Actually, we're gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh, 1 sec. You're coming
Um,
with me.
Yeah, grab Fen. Don't leave Fen behind.
I'm gonna go here for now. Ben can move a lot farther than I can, so he's actually gonna move here. And then, actually right here. And then I will shoot the one over the T-Rex, I think. No, it's too far away.
This
I'm gonna
one?
shoot the close one to me.
Okay, this one. Got it.
So
That's a hit.
and so we have both of them there.
Both hit.
Oh,
Give me some damage.
12 and
Total of
20
20.
damage.
Total of 20. Boom, boom. Just taking off pieces of this thing.
And then I am, since he didn't attack this round, I'm also going to cast a bonus action spell. I believe it's bonus action.
For Fen, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ration.
Rending Strike.
Oh God!
So
Oh. Is it for Fen?
no, it's for me.
Oh, for you, okay.
It's for one of the hits.
Oh, so what does it do?
I was gonna say
Uh,
good doggo.
It's a Branding Strike is a if you hit deal extra damage spell.
Let's see the damage.
And this
Spend
is-
whatever spell slot kind of thing. Okay, branding. Oh, it's branding smite. Yeah, no, I branding smite. Yeah, that effects that goes in that rips away at it fully. The flames add to the damage. Anything else on Whifflespark's turn or Fenrir?
No, Fenrir can't really do anything. There's nothing to do. He's just standing next to me.
Zal will fight valiantly at your side, still reckless.
Well, actually, he can
What?
do a free action of he's gonna help Zal.
Okay, Zal will not take it recklessly then, with the aid of this this individual. God, how does that work with Fenrir not being there? If you give me a cool description of how Fenrir helps with a creature that's 10 feet out of his way, I'll allow it.
He is literally chomping at the bit, trying to climb the tower.
Distract it, like grab, like we have like a paw and a foot kind of thing. Yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
that. So he's climbing up at the tower. I love it. So he'll take his strike with advantage, and not put himself at a disadvantage. He immediately sees you helping him, and takes another hefty strike at advantage, going for the great axe. No hit. He strikes and it hits stone, unable to make its way through. And Zal looks frustrated. He looks like he's probably going to get ready to disengage and help Lucanu here pretty quickly. But it is Lucanu's turn, who is focusing on just wrecking the thing she's on. So going for 3 great sword strikes.
That's right, because she grappled with one of the actions, right?
16 is not going to make it for her. 26 is, for a total of a lot. So that'll be, God, is that right? Jeez. Plus, oh yeah, plus damage if the champion is more than half its total hit points remaining. It does. So that'll be another 25, but halved to 12. And then her third strike, since her first one didn't make it through, but her second one did.
It sounds like a magic
Great
weapon.
It's not a magic weapon. It is the weapon of a great sword. It is the skill is she has it. She's a champion, if you're curious. She's just a champion. But 26 is going to make it.
No.
I mean, if you can give her a magical weapon, or she can find one. Okay, not quite 14, but 7 points of damage. She continues to just tear into her enemy.
Yokwa on a zombie right now.
You do have a magic Yoko on a zombie at the moment, unfortunately. It is its turn, and it's going to tear back at her as I play D&D by myself again. A bite, a claw, a claw, a claw. Only looks like 1 hit so far. 1 hit, man, just 1 fucking hit.
Also spirit shielding that.
Spirit shielding this hit, it's 7.
That is the only thing I can do right now with that. 10.
Oh God.
0.
I
So,
know.
ancestral turtle.
Okay, it's completely stopped. The damage doesn't make its way in as the spirit intertwines itself with this situation. Oh boy. Which one's going now? This one. Okay. This one's going to continue ripping into, well, Zal hasn't done much to it. It's going to step off of its situation here. Take an opportunity attack from Zal. Zal will make a great sword strike.
Does he still have help?
I think help only applies to 1 action.
Oh.
It does only apply to 1 action.
1 action. So the 10 is not going to be enough to scrape by. And it's going to start putting some pain into Whifflespark, who has been hurting it. So it lands, by the way, onto the ground. So it is down there with you. And it is going to begin its strikes. You said you want
It's a
bite
disadvantage
last?
on the first attack.
Disadvantage on the first strike. Got it. So we will do the... Do you want the bite last or the bite to be disadvantage?
I think bite last is more dramatic.
Bite
so-
last is more dramatic. We'll stick with it. Okay. So this is a disadvantage for 23.
Oh my
That
god.
Oh my god.
7 slashing.
Okay.
Second claw, 18.
Will not hit.
Okay, perfect. Third claw, 21
That'll hit.
for 11.
Okay.
Fourth claw for 12, no hit. And finally the bite. 13, no hit.
Okay, so just 18. That's not too bad.
Just 18. So slamming in, assailing you. This one's banished. And it's a T-Rex's turn. And you said its intent would be to go after the thing that was hurting it the most, right?
Yeah, so the one flying in the air.
The
I
one
imagine
flying
he's
in the
gonna
air.
try to-
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna have it make.
Little T-Rex arms.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have it make an athletics check here
Oh,
to reach up and bite it.
Huge. Too big for the stairs. It's got to go up there.
it's athletic is +7.
Yeah, it's gonna reach up for. Well, the bite has 10 foot. Actually, no. It can reach it. It is
It
3
can
squares. It
That-
can
that-
10
Right.
foot. It's gonna go for
Oh
a
my
bite and a
God.
swing. It has 5 squares of movement going straight up, so it's going to make both of its attacks on that. So here comes the bite. A 15 is not quite going to hit. But damn, that does a lot of damage. Holy fuck! The tail swings around for a 16. Also does not hit. Swipes through, boom, into the side here. How long does polymorph last?
Ooh, it lasts an
hour.
hour.
Oh god, we're not even
Yeah.
gonna mark that. So you are a Tyrannosaurus Rex at the moment. So
10
destruction slams in as this thing is able to.
Now you
deflect
know
strikes.
I picked it because I was like, all right, these things can lift. That thing is as tall. It's got a 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted it with the beholder because I'm like, that beholder can almost.
Okay,
Next level, you can polymorph into a beholder. I think.
this boy is
No,
going
that's
to.
true. That's true polymorph.
This boy is going to move here. He's not provoked yet. He's going to use one of his strikes on the Echo. What's the AC?
18.
Very nice. We'll go for some claws, see what it can do. 24 for 12.
That'll kill it.
Okay, take him out of there. And now he's going to increase some opportunity attacks because he is moving in after the thing concentrate on magic because they don't like magic.
Anybody want to give this thing a advantage?
Victor, you still have your inspiration?
I used it.
Oh, you used it.
I
War wouldn't get an opportunity strike. It's still no. This corner doesn't count. You would get an opportunity strike, War.
I have used my reaction already.
Okay.
He used it to speak.
How
Well-
did you use
Spirit
the
shield.
T-Rex
Yeah.
reaction?
T-Rex reaction.
So
I'll
give
give my token to T-Rex.
Okay.
All right. Going for a bite. Bite deals more damage than a tail. I'm assuming you want the bite.
Yeah, give me the bite.
It's going for the most damage, so it's going to attempt to rip in with advantage. 26 is going to make it for 32 piercing down to 16. As it tears into it, it is just now bloodied. And it has remaining attacks, which are going to start coming down on you, Victor.
I love these.
So first claw, first of 3. It's a spent one. A critical failure.
But T-Rex going to save
Yep.
save Victor, aren't I?
Nice.
So critical failure.
Okay, so one. All right,
one.
so we got 2 more left.
Two more claws. 24
Fucking hell, dude.
for 9.
Oh, 6
That took your
HP.
shield out, so
Yep.
you have like
6
one.
HP. One bleeds through.
One bleeds through. And then we have the 4th and final claw. 12.
Meets my AC, but I shield.
You shield for 17.
Shield for 17.
There is a bite remaining. So
Yep.
here we
Well,
go.
it's good to have the shield up, anyways.
So, yeah. Shield for 17. Let me.
Is it still ancestral protected?
Uh,
Or did that fall off?
I have to hit it during a round. and
Yeah, I
was
think because
done.
you got
Oh,
disabled last
no.
turn.
Okay,
Is
we're not worried about that then. That's gone. So here comes the bite.
17 AC.
22.
22. Shit.
And it's going to be 13.
I'm down.
You can take concentration out.
Yep.
And
Vanish.
No.
shoof, our friend returns. Victor, death saving throw for me, please.
Jesus.
okay. Where do I have to get?
Fuck me, dude. I forgot where the button is. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Death saves.
Anywhere along that line.
A failure. So
Fail,
mark
War.
1 fail. War, it is your turn.
I gave my only healing item to Valfine a while back.
It is in a
It is in a dog.
It is in a dog. It is in a dog.
He is
Fuck.
carrying. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, War's
This'll be
gonna
fun.
move up to here.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm gonna manifest the echo 15 feet away from me, so adjacent to this guy. Can I make it down there? If we're 5, yeah, that'd be 15 feet down, right?
Down to the ground is 25 feet from the balcony.
It'd be 10 feet up. So he's trying to be next to this gargoyle.
Works. Yep. You're on the same level as that one.
Okay. So summoning that one there. I am.
Yeah, you can see
not
Victor's
going
down.
Yeah, I'm not. Not gonna reckless attack,
Okay, no reckless.
but I am going to attack the one next to Victor.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see here.
That hits.
20. Nice. 13.
13.
Damage.
All right. Still looking rough.
Second attack.
That hits.
25. Nice.
That's what I want to see.
14 points of damage.
Continuing to rip away at this thing.
I'm going to use my last Unleashed Incarnation,
Okay.
which will make an attack from the Echo on the one that is
Down below.
engaged with Lucana.
Got it. Got it. Go for a strike down there.
Be another normal.
That hits.
Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. 20 points of damage.
Whew. That's very, very good. That one's beginning to show weakness. Not quite bloodied. But anything else you want to do on your turn, War, as you draw the attention?
The one on the left is the Ancestral Protected one.
This one here is Ancestral Protected? Okay.
Correct. Other than that, I think that's it for my turn.
Got it. Rage ticks down. Professor Whifflespark.
Okay. We are going to head straight towards the balcony. I'll take an attack of opportunity, that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, an attack of opportunity? Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was contemplating some things. Here comes a claw. 27
Okay.
for 9.
Okay. That is fine. I will shoot the one that I just ran away from,
Okay.
and then Fenrir will also nip at him.
18 will hit. For 10, very nice.
Second one.
The hand crossbow will not connect there.
Okay, and then
Nip from Fenrir.
Fenrir. I just have to find him real quick.
He will be also be unable to pierce the stone.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay. Turn.
That's everything I can do.
All right, Zal.
Actually, Fenrir's gonna come catch up to me.
Okay. He won't take an opportunity. Yep. So Zal will engage with a reckless and go for a. Actually, no. If he's far back, no, fuck that. Zal's gonna use his move. He's gonna charge. He's gonna move back. If Minotaur moves at least 10 feet straight forward on a target and then hits it with a gore attack in the same turn, the target will take an extra 2d8 piercing damage. The target is a creature. It must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet and knocked prone. It is just gonna run towards and try to attempt to gore this thing from a decent area away. Let's see how it does, and it will do so recklessly, gain advantage on all melee weapon attacks. So reckless, 18 will make it for an additional 3. So it'll take 19, so down, so 9. As it, and then needs to make a strength save as I play more D&D by myself, of which it saved, so it will not get pushed back. I believe that's how that works. Must succeed or be pushed. Yep, away and knocked prone. So it stays right where it is. He slams his horns into it, try to get this thing's attention. We can hear the sort of bovine sounds coming from below. Lucanu is going to continue her plight of destroying one of these things single-handedly if she can. Though War is getting in on her action here, so she's going to go for that. Great sword strikes down to her grappled target. No hit. No hit. That's a hit. For 8 plus 7, which is 15 down to 7 because it's halved. It's not magical. Can you?
Crit rolled, I think, so it's 8 plus 4.
Oh, I did not have the spell I thought I did.
She does not have advantage.
Yeah, you had an 8 plus 7.
Yeah.
8 plus 7 is, so 8 plus 7 is 15. Halved is 7.
I don't have the spell I thought I
the
did.
8
Can I
and the 7
retcon
are
my
2d6.
Ed, it won't.
Oh. 8 and 4, so
wait.
12 to 6. Okay. Was
Hey,
someone? Yeah, what's up, man?
I realized I don't have the spell I thought I did. Can I retcon my move? I still want to move away from him. I just want to move in a different direction.
If you can retcon it, if you tell me the damage you did, so I can undo it.
Yeah.
Just tell me what wants to heal.
It would.
Or do you just mean your movement?
Just my movement.
Oh, your movement. I thought you said to retcon
Yeah.
your whole turn.
Same.
Feel free to move somewhere else.
I thought I had healing word, but I don't.
Move
so
somewhere
I wanna
else.
Move to stairs instead.
Be near the stairs. You're fine.
What?
Yep. And if you want Fenrir to be there too, you're good.
Yeah.
So Lucanu manages 6 points. She rips in, and it's gargoyle time. The one Lucanu is aggroing is going to continue to rip into Lucanu, its biggest issue. You know, the Echo hit him. It'll commit 1 to the Echo. So 18 armor class to the Echo. 1 claw towards the Echo, no hit. It will commit the rest of the attacks to Lucanu. So that will hit Lucanu. Let's just keep going to see which ones do. No. Yes. Yes. So we'll do 8, 16, 16 plus 18.
Shield the bite.
Go ahead and reduce damage then. By 6, so it is only 12. So it would be 8 and 8, which is 16 plus 12, which is 28. I'm correct, right?
16 and 12, yes.
28. It is ripping into Lucanu with great ferocity, and she's starting to show some real damage. This one over here is going to... did you hurt this one last time with a spark? No, it's fighting Zal. Zal just slammed
I didn't
into
fight
it.
that one.
Yeah,
last
so
time,
it's going to... yeah, it's just going to fight Zal from where it's at. I don't know, I can fly over and share some. All right. One strike over to... Well, let's split them up. Let's split them up here. It's going to just start ripping into both of you. So we'll start with Zal. We'll do 2 claws for Zal, two claws for Whiffle Spark, and then I'll roll for who gets the bite. So let's start with Zal. 17 is going to hit Zal. 10 will not. Let's do the damage for Zal here for 6. And then we have 2 coming at you, Whiffle Spark. 10, no go. 19?
That's actually my armor class, so yes.
Okay. 7.
Okay.
And then your 1, Zal's 2 for the bite. Bite's coming at you. 25.
Oof.
11.
Okay.
Okay. That's its whole thing. And now we have this one up here that has come back, and it's just going to commit itself to War. So it is going to rip into war as much as it
No
possibly
advantage
can.
this time.
No advantage, so normal rolls. So here they come. They're going to come at you fast. Is there any that you're going to be reacting to with something, or you use your reaction?
I have no reactions.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 2 hits out of there.
Correct. Well,
A claw and
that's the bite. Yep.
a claw and a claw.
Yeah.
So we have, that's not a crit, just the 12.
Okay.
Down to 6.
Half to 6.
And 10 down to 5.
9 total.
Okay.
11 total, right?
T-Rex
you're right.
time. You don't
was on the wrong
technically,
side.
Brolin, you don't technically control the T-Rex, but now I actually feel dirty rolling these dice for you, so I want you to roll them for me.
Okay.
You are still striking the thing that was a problem to you prior, which at this point is all the way up here, which is out of your reach.
Well, could I move into somebody's space and then move out?
Climbing up for an attack.
Well, is my head? Could
I
I
don't know if
move?
you can, it's 25 feet up.
It's 25
and
feet up
down a tunnel.
and down a tunnel. You have 10-foot
Yeah,
reach,
they're
but
about
it'd be
50
like
feet
it'd be a
up.
whole action to
Yeah.
climb up there is the only problem. I think there's plenty of action happening down here. It could, if it wanted to, strike at anything around here.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna attack this thing.
Yeah,
It's
I think that makes sense.
they all look the same.
Do me a favor and
No,
just
no offense to stone people.
do me a favor and just roll a nature check with Brolin's stat.
Oh, you're doing okay.
Okay, yeah, it'll go after the next thing that it feels is the thing that looks just like the thing it was hitting before. It can't tell the difference. They're all attacking it, so it is it's just gonna rip into it. So you have a bite and a tail attack. You give me those d20s. You get plus 10.
Slash roll 1d20. The bite.
Oh, wow. The bite is a no-go. The tail is still available.
1d20. Wow.
Oh, man.
So I think
rolls.
to represent this situation, I'm imagining it's just the chaos of how big this creature is moving around. Its strikes itself aren't like coordinated to exact measurements. It's just swinging wildly and biting wildly. Go ahead, Roland.
I'm sorry, guys. This is all my fault. I thought this was gonna be
You're
cool.
good.
It has
No.
crazy damage if it hits.
It would
There was
be
no way to tell.
amazing if the dice were on your side.
Yeah, we can't do anything about the dice.
You did the right thing. You're just,
Just
getting
give
shit
the
right.
attacks to you, DM.
You want me
This
to
is
have them?
painful.
Okay.
This is painful.
Who has inspiration and who doesn't?
I have
I
one.
don't.
You don't?
I do
Okay, I'm stealing your.
I tossed it off the.
My
yeah,
inspiration
that's-
is sitting on the T-Rex right now.
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that. Cool.
Mine's near me. Just delete it off the board.
All right, war. More pain coming your way. This one's turning to you. Another 5. So we'll start with claws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're doing a bite. 13. Looks like just a claw.
One hit.
For 9, 4. You have all these attacks coming down on you. Victor, roll a death saving throw for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
go.
Can
go,
I
go.
give my inspiration for a death save?
Yes, you can.
All right.
I'm going to do that.
Oh, yeah, you have
Right
advantage.
here. Advantage on death save.
It is over here by Victor.
Oh!
You are back with 1 HP.
1 HP.
That's the beginning of your turn.
I was working my way to you. I was gonna dash next turn.
Just be aware this thing still has
Can
its
we-
reaction.
Can we talk? It's the first time this has happened in a game. It is the first time in I think recorded memory
You are
that
back
I've
with 1 HP.
he's
Reset
fulfilled the
my death
prophecy.
You have your turn, Victor.
Disintegration
Oh.
beam.
Oh no. I don't have disintegrate. I would love to do that.
The powers that be wish for you to continue.
Fuck. Well,
Very clear
I
your
can't-
death save things again.
Yeah,
Yep,
I just
clear 'em.
Go down again.
I have
you have
0,
a
0.
new 3 rolls.
Yeah, new 3.
Shit.
Yeah, if you can take out the one in front of you.
Thing is, I get disadvantage if it's ranged spell.
If it's ranged
Ranged
attack
attack
spell.
spell.
Yep, ranged attack spell.
If it's a saving throw spell, it doesn't
Saving
matter.
throw is normal. Yep.
God, I don't have the other.
I mean, I don't know what spells you currently have, but there's a really nice line here that won't hurt any of your friends. But that's you do you.
You have lightning bolt?
No.
This
No, I
thing,
don't have-
this thing's grounded. By the way, I need to get rid of this.
You have any offensive spells?
You can also make a deception check and play dead if you want. that is also a thing. You can
That
take a
is
dodge action too. Yeah.
So, War, how's your deck save? How are your deck saving throws?
Pretty darn good.
I
Well,
think
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see.
okay. Well, you can definitely see this.
And I have a shield master thing I could do.
Victor is going to stand up.
Okay. You
This
use
is a
half your
bad
movement.
idea.
Half your movement.
This is all I got, man. I can't see you all, so
My fire may purge.
yes. I think
Okay.
20 feet ahead, I am going to drop a fireball.
20 feet ahead. So for fireball, you're picking an intersection point for it to come from. So
Yeah, you want it to
an
be
actual
here,
like point in
want
the area. Like
here, if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I
if
can
you do
I
it
can only
any
see,
closer, you'll hit yourself.
I can only see because it's 20 feet, right?
Oh, you're
So I
gonna
can only
hurt.
see, like,
You're gonna
right here.
hurt Lucana, aren't
You
you?
Yeah,
can't
okay.
see him.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna clean this up. Let's see. Right here is 25 away from me.
Yeah, you just
So
need
if
to
I
be at least
intersect-
25 away from you.
If
That's
I
the big thing.
intersect right under Lucana, like that point.
Yeah. If it's a
underneath-
fireball, right here actually doesn't hurt you.
Oh, it does not. Okay.
Nope. It's
let's
4
do that.
squares all around this.
Okay, I'm gonna cast fireball level 4.
Okay.
Well, this is how we lost Lucana.
Right at even there. Go ahead and roll that fireball damage, and let's make some saves for War. 3 gargoyles and Lucana. Oh, and
Oh, and a T-Rex.
and a T-Rex. So, all right, 27 fire damage or 28 fire damage coming out the gate. So I would like for War, go ahead and make a roll, and then you roll a d20 for me, Dustin, as well, to save for the T-Rex.
That was for me.
T-Rex.
This is for the Echo.
Okay, Echo.
Well,
I
the
think
Echo
might
dies
be
either
going.
way, doesn't it?
T-Rex would
Oh,
be
right, if it
that's
takes
just a
half
straight
damage, yeah.
11, straight 11 for the Rex. All right, let me roll for so the half damage if you saved is going to be the 28, which the T-Rex is going to take the full of, but he's a beefy boy. He's still over
Oh,
100.
I got to roll. I got to roll con though. Concentration.
Oh, concentration. That's right. That would be wait a minute with a 28. That means you got to get a 14 concentration. You're using its Constitution modifier.
It's +4.
+4, yep. So give me a roll for that, Dustin. You break out of that. You are no longer a T-Rex.
Shit.
You can put yourself in any of the spots where you were around or adjacent to those 9 squares, and you pop out of it. So I'm going to take this T-Rex off for now. And Lucanu needs to make her save. You don't take any of the damage that was absorbed for Dustin, for Brolin. No damage,
Yeah,
it was all absorbed. And Lucanu's dex save is going to be an 11. She will spend an Indomitable to succeed, to re-roll the saving throw. So she's going to go for a re-roll here. Dex. Fuck, dude. Yeah, she's taking it. The fire hits her. She's bloodied. And now for all my boys. Starting with...
Well, we're working on
this one.
clearing out
28.
excess NPCs for you. Ed.
There you go. Starting with this one here. All their stories lost to time.
Hey, doesn't War get to go?
We're... Oh, no, these are getting hit by fire. I need to make dex saves for them. Yeah. You want damage. This is good. So dex saving throws. They don't have great dex. So starting
Yeah,
with
rocks.
the one right next to Victor. 18.
My God, this bastard!
I know. He's the
Fuck
worst.
off me, bro.
He only takes
Get out.
14.
Wait, is he?
What?
Who's he attacking? Oh no,
No
that's
attacks.
saving.
No attacks.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
no attacks. I am making
My
saving
bad, my
throws
bad.
for my boys.
Trying to read a million things.
This one here nicks his dex. Natural 1. So he's taking that full 28. He had yet to be touched. So that begins burning into him. And then this one down here with Lucana is also burning since it's within the range. 2. Man, the one guy that rolled good. The one that
Right up
Lucana
there.
is on is bloodied. So that is your action, Victor. You still have a movement and a bonus, a possible bonus.
Has this one taken his reaction? already?
No.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Okay. You stay in one place. Warder, it is your turn.
Water. Hello. Are you out there?
Okay.
We should probably kill the one that's in front of Victor.
Yep,
I think
that
he's
is the
working on it.
plan.
Yeah, because that thing is immediately turning in your direction.
That was
Victor.
the plan, anyways. I think.
Yep. I'm still gonna hit it. Oh fuck. I can't do.
Wait, I'm gonna, as a joke, my T-Rex gave the inspiration. Brolin still has his.
No.
Non-reckless attacks.
Non-reckless. 17 is the number you need.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
boy.
buddy.
How much we got?
13.
It's on its last legs. You
And
rip
it is
into it.
ancestral protected still.
Pieces of it are falling to the side. That hits.
25.
How do you destroy this one?
Nice. Seeing Victor get up, he's gonna push further in towards it, being much more aggressive towards it, and just slam the axe down right in the crook of its neck and into its chest.
Shatters. All the stone pieces go flying everywhere all over the ground. You still have
Finish it,
movement. You still have other stuff.
He'll say, Victor, stay behind me, and I'll go
These things have
here.
reach. And
No problem.
Do these things have reach?
And-
You would see that in fight. They don't have anything beyond
Okay.
10. Nope. They have 5-foot reach. Yes.
okay, I just want to know for movement stuff. I was
Yeah, you're good.
Bonus action, throwing the echo down again.
Okay.
Gonna go.
It's got to be in your sight, right? So this would be at 25 feet.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
5.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm.
No, you're
putting
good.
them there.
Oh. Okay. Well, adjust the arrow.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Is anyone opposed to trying to finish this fight before the night ends?
Here.
Oh,
That's
I
well
want.
opposed.
We gotta finish it.
Okay.
we're also gonna blame Brolin.
Oh yeah.
hell yeah. Oh.
God.
That'll do it.
Okay. That will do it. Rage ticks down. Whifflespark.
Okay, since I.
Are you
can't-
bloodied, Whifflespark?
Not quite.
Not quite, yeah. Just a little bit above.
So I will. I need to draw an arrow real quick here for myself just
No,
to
you're
test
fine.
something. That doesn't pass through her square at all.
Going for that line, baby. Yeah, you could get both easy.
Don't fireball. Don't
without
kill.
her, without her
Line.
square. Cool. I'm just gonna step right here.
So provoke opportunity.
Yep.
Okay. 1 claw. 13, no hit.
Nailed it.
Then I am going to actually cast that spell I was casting at the beginning, but
Hell
at
yeah.
level 2.
Okay.
So at level 1. I have to fix it so it can do that properly.
That's okay.
But did not actually cast like it was supposed to. Why did you not cast?
Sometimes they're a little bit weird. If you just want to toss down the dice, that works too.
Oh, it's a DC spell, and it
What type
is
of
at
DC? Yeah,
I'm looking real quick.
you're good.
It is a Dex save DC, and my DC is 16.
Okay, the one with Lucana.
Mhm.
3. The one up top with War. 19.
All right, so one takes half,
Okay, where's my damage?
and 11 damage, and it's stuck to them.
It's stuck to them.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
not a one-time attack.
What type of damage?
Acid.
Acid. Okay, I need a mark to be able to. Are they like poisoned? Would you say?
They're covered in acid and take damage at the start of each of their turns.
Okay, I
So
just
they'll
want to
have to be
mark.
at the start of their
I'm
turns.
gonna
if
mark
they
them
get
with
it.
something that I think will look like. What is Yeah, I'm gonna give them the little poison bottle, because that's like best thing for me to remember. It's technically poisoned, but just the poison bottle, so I know they have acid on them. How long does that last?
Concentration up to a minute.
Concentration up to a minute. All right, put the concentration bit on your token for me, and all right. Very
And then
cool.
Good Boy is going to bite this one.
Okay. No
And
hit. No hit.
I mostly was one in between me and
Oh
it.
yeah, no, I get you. Zal is going to continue to recklessly try and mess this guy up. Not going to take any kind of opportunity. Oh wait, it did an opportunity before. It's going to go for another ram. No way, yeah. If it's spent its opportunity, back, forward, and going for. It's still going to be reckless with the gore, reckless gore. So that is going to be 14, which is not quite going to connect. He just slams into the side of this extremely solid creature. Lucanu. Lucanu is going to use a second wind. She is going to bonus action regain 20 hit points. I will not die this day. And she's going to make her attacks. Right down into this thing as she has been. A fucking crit.
Oh yeah.
So 15 plus 18. So 15 up to 21, 23. So for a total of 11. I mean, it's the highest she's been hitting. She's striking with a non-magical weapon and driving this mundane steel into this hardened carcass. And that's her first.
And now it's covered in acid.
And now it's covered in acid. Second attack is also going to make it for 22. Man, she rolled low on her crit scenario. Dang. And she rolled high here. Okay, another 11. She's just driving it in. This thing is looking rough. And Lacano goes for another slam. Crit failure. Does not hit any degree. She's just trying to go for that same spot, but it's in her rage of the moment. She's unable to fully connect. And now it's time for the Goon Squad.
So they can use an action to scrape the acid off, but that's
Yeah, they can.
also yeah.
But it's a full action.
It's a full action. Yeah, I would
Yep.
say that's a full action. Because like weapon attacks like grapple and shove, those can be put into multi-attack because
Yeah,
they're
here's the
considered weapon
actual,
attacks.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
they
says
need to
that in the
spend their full
description.
action to scrape it off. They're not going to. They're going to just continue causing pain here. The most that'll happen is one will come after the concentration, I think, rather than that. But we'll see how the situation goes here. So this one's going to continue fighting Lucanu as it has been, epically. 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 2 hits making their way through for claw and a bite for a total of 24, undoing her previous boost. And now we move on to the next one, which is right here. And that one is going to... Man, Zal doesn't do much. It's just it's going to come up and put it into Wiffle Spark. So Zal gets an opportunity. Great X. 20 for 18. Nice, Zal.
I blocked the first hit. I do the disadvantage again with Funny.
Disadvantage from the first hit. Got it. So that'll be a claw with disadvantage for 11. Or no, wait, no, that's a crit fail, right? Oh, wait,
Yeah.
did I roll? It went through, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a complete fail. Doesn't connect. Now we have 3 claws and a bite. Crit.
God, man.
For just 11. Rolled low.
These
Okay.
guys.
23
That hits.
for 16. 22 for 7. And now the bite, which is no hit.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah,
rolled
Concentration checks for those hits. I don't think
Yeah.
any exceeded 10, so. Or 20, rather. So they're all DC 10. Save.
Okay.
Save. Save.
What's my total damage? Let's look at this.
Yeah, your total damage is from this attack. You have 7 plus 4, 9 plus 7 plus 7. So we have 21 with the 7s, 30, 34.
34? Okay.
34. Still up. All
How
right.
you doing?
I'm not doing well, but I'm still up.
Brolin's gonna help you. Brolin's gonna help you.
All right. This one here is going
Healer's
to
not a healer.
commit to war, and it is going to, it doesn't like the magic going on. It will put 1 claw into your echo.
Fail.
26.
That's fine.
It's gone.
That thing
Stop.
is a free resource for me, so
So
I am happy for it to eat an attack.
Ranger pet,
3,
take 1 hit.
3. So it's gonna fill this area, and 3 strikes into you, War with Claw. First is 14, no go.
Nope,
23
that'll hit.
for 12, down to 6. And then we have an 11 that is a no-go, and so we're working with a bite, which is a no-go.
Nope.
So you defend valiantly this
At
hallway.
least war will survive.
Brolin, it is your turn. Things are looking chaotic. Things went blurry for a while. You felt a lot of anger in the moment, and now you come out and shit is rough. Whiffle Spark, give yourself the bloodied marker for me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So how much HP do you have, Alex?
Not a lot.
Okay, so that answers my question. So, what I'm gonna do? Let me load up my character sheet because I had the giant. I was going to turn into. Well, I still probably am going to do that, but before I turn into a beast, I am going to pump a level 3 cure wounds into Professor Rifflespark.
That's a touch spell, correct?
No.
It is.
Cure
Healing
wounds
was
is touch. Yep.
Oh.
Unless
Healing
you-
word is the non-touch.
Unless you're
That's
a
fine.
certain kind of cleric.
But you want to
All
do
right.
that cure wounds.
You want to be engaging with this one? Because you could also do it from here.
Oh, I'm engaging.
Okay, cool. So go for the cure wounds. And spend the spell slot. That's 18.
Alright.
Okay, and with that done, I'm going to bonus action turn into. Oh, there's a choice here.
Throwing
There's
down
a
a
choice.
new boy.
No, I could throw down a new boy, but mechanically, it's the one I wanted you to do. But
I know I sent you a message. I was hoping to get that in early.
I forgot. So
What's
I'm
the
not.
creature?
I'm not.
What's the
gonna-
creature?
giant scorpion.
Okay. Alrighty, I'll just do the rolls for you if you're cool with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I can't attack. I can't attack this time. Brolin turns into a giant, stark white scorpion.
Let's put you out
Oh,
over
it's perfect.
here.
Nice.
Boop, boop. Yeah, there you go. All right, yeah, immediately taking form. It's albino, right?
Yep, it's white. Yeah, it's all white.
Taking
Might
the
want to
form.
throw Brolin somewhere so he can see the room. Oh,
Um,
he should be able to from there.
yeah, you can move your token if you need to see the room. Let me know what your
Roar, I
bonuses.
believe in you.
Let me know what your bonuses are when we come
Alright.
up. What additional?
All right.
Victor, it's your turn.
All right. Oh boy.
We're gonna make a Brolin very dark, so we know he's he's not actually there.
He's got 2 ripe targets right in front of me.
Pokemon, just don't worry.
Yeah. I never used my spirit shield this turn.
Yeah, he didn't have to. Well, at least.
Well, I could have done it
he
on
could
without
have
him.
for you.
Yeah,
Counted,
I was
yeah.
saving it, but
Shit.
Warrior
I
on
couldn't- I
deck.
couldn't see her.
Victor-
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor is going to. I'm going to cast level 2 Scorching Ray.
Okay. Level 2 scorching ray. That's 3 beams.
And this is
You
three
should hit the.
beams.
Can you see this one?
I can
No.
see both of them.
Yeah, this one is quite a few
Oh,
squares
15 feet
down.
down.
Yeah,
Oh, it's,
Okay.
15
it's
feet down.
below. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna drop 3 on this one in front of War.
Got it.
Oh, did they take their acid damage at the start of their turns?
They're
It started their
it
turn
hasn't come
next
back, yeah.
time because
yeah.
we did had them take damage right away. I think.
Yeah, it'll come back around.
Ah.
The 13 will not connect, but
I see.
fuck, that will connect. And that will as well. So for a total of... And what does this look like? That's 20.
20.
So I think he stands up again, and he kind of just holds his hand up, and he's gonna put his fist out, and from each of his fingertips, 3 of the fingertips is gonna be each a ray.
Yeah, those
Yep.
just rip
Ray of
across
searing flame.
and into it. Yeah, just drawing these sort of lines through, just taking out chunks of stone. Anything else on your turn, Victor? You have movement.
He doesn't wanna-
Lots of space behind you. A spooky door.
Yeah, like maybe 5 more feet just to make sure nothing AOE hits me, but he's not gonna leave War behind. So
Okay.
he'll kind of step back after that, and get ready for the next round.
War.
Wait, War.
Bonus action, I'm gonna second.
Okay, second wind. Let's get some health.
Where? There's that for 7.
Okay, go ahead and heal 7. That's your bonus action, right?
Yes.
Got it.
And then action attack. Do I reckless or not? Now that it's only 1. I think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. Not doing it.
Okay, 25 will connect.
Cool.
How much?
19.
19. All right. Continuing to tear away at its form.
6.
That hits. Ooh, 16.
16.
My hero.
It's bloodied.
Last turn, I think.
That's turn. Okay. Rage ticks down as you slam into it. Whifflespark, you're up. This thing is not happy with you.
I may shoot that one, but at disadvantage because I don't want to try and back away.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, I forgot to disadvantage that.
So just one more roll. That hits.
That still hits. And then
Nice.
Point blank. And that hits as well.
nice, so,
Very good.
12 and 12.
Woo! All gargoyles are currently bloodied.
Oh,
And then good boy will hit him too.
home
Okay.
stretch.
He'll miss.
Okay, he will miss. Turn, Whifflespark.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Zal continuing to go for those gores. Boom! Slamming in as hard as he can. Advantage because he's a reckless boy. Here comes the gore. 24 is going to make it with an additional... How much? 2d6 is it?
I think.
2d8.
2d8. Ooh.
For an additional 11 for 30 to 15. Boom! He slams into this thing and needs to make a strength save.
Shit.
Strength saving throw. Here we go for that. 22. It's not pushed. He just slams in, just driving those horns into the stone, ripping away some of the pieces. Zal is contributing all he can. Lucanu. Just die! And she just rails down this great sword.
She's really gonna solo one gargoyle.
Is this all you have for me, Lich? And she just
I
fucking
took
goes in.
damage that gargoyle.
Oh god!
Great sword, 28 for a total of 23 points of damage, half to 11 still.
Mm-hmm.
It could not take another one of those, and she's got a few more coming his way, so no hit and no hit. Oh,
no.
she's
Doesn't she have
attempting to drive. No, champion doesn't have action surge. She's just driving that blade. I'm looking right at a champion. No.
Oh,
not a fighter.
No, it's not a
I-
real
It's not
champion.
class
Oh,
level.
okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was. I thought it was.
The war chief
thought
or
it-
the warlord?
No, they thought it was the
Champion
fighter
subclass.
champion.
The fighter
Oh,
champion.
no. She's an NPC. She's a stat block.
Right.
So no worries. But yeah, she's going in and she just can't get that last little bit. Ooptal, damn you! And it is the Goon Squad. So start of their turn, acid. How much?
11.
You know what? I think she believes she destroyed it because it crumbles into dust. It's the acid.
They could roll a save.
Oh, let's do the save
What?
first. Let's do the
It's
save.
still half, right?
Let's do the save. Yeah. If it's halved,
It doesn't say it's a save at
You
that
sure?
point. It
Oh.
just says a creature covered in acid takes 2d4 damage.
Oh, you're right.
Or
Never mind. No save.
2d4, so it's not 44.
It is. It crumbles.
Oh, I cast a level 2 spell.
Oh, there you go.
It's level 2.
All right,
There you go.
crumbles into dust. And I'm gonna have her. So we see the pieces fall on either side. I'm gonna have Lakanu make a dexterity saving throw to catch herself and not fall, and just go down to the 1 level instead of 2. No, she falls 2 to the ground. With the stone taking 10 points of damage. She's rough as she hits the rocks on the ground, but that thing is gone. So she is, and she's prone. She slams down to the ground after this thing has been destroyed. There are 2 remaining. Okay.
Separate roll for each one, or just use that 11 for all of them?
Let's roll individual. I think that makes sense. That way, if you roll low, you have a chance to roll high on others. I think that's more forgiving. Because it would suck to get like 3 of these guys and roll a 1 and have it all do 1.
Right.
It's like, well, fuck me.
Yeah.
All right, this one here still hates Whifflespark. Nothing else has really. Well, Zal. He'll split it between Whifflespark and Zal. Zal's been doing some work here. So 2 claws to Zal. 16 is going to hit him. 22 is going to hit him. Damage is going to be a 7 and a 9 for a total of 16. Yeah, Zal's still looking really rough, but he's hanging on. And now 2 claws for our boy Whifflespark. 26 for 7.
Okay.
And 12, which is a no contact.
Yeah.
Now for the bite. Your 1, Zal's 2.
Wait.
Still you.
What?
And here comes the bite. Do you have that disadvantage thing you want to use, or?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to use that. I'll use that in this one.
Okay,
Flash of Genius, right?
19.
That hits.
Damn. 8. Still up?
Okay. Yeah, I'm still up.
Okay.
And 2 con saves. 1 sec.
Yep, so how many did we get on you? Just 2? 2. So 2 con saves. You're good? You're good. You hold on.
Wow.
Why can't I have those?
Roll acid damage for this boy.
Okay,
7. Begins to bubble away as the acid rips away at his flesh. And damage just straight to war. All to war.
Bring it.
So 4 claws. No hit.
My
No
total
hit?
Wall.
No hit. No hit.
Yes.
And a bite
Fuck this
for
guy.
no hit.
Well, it's good because they started off as like solid mountains, and now
Yeah.
war is the mountain.
Brolin, it's your call as this one. As you hear
Okay.
war, ping, ping, just blocking all
Okay,
these strikes.
I can do shit now. All right, so
Yes, you are a giant boy.
I have 2 claw attacks. They're +4 to hit, but I have
Do some
a strength
bonuses.
of so I would say it's. I'm trying to figure out its claw damage.
What's your what would its strength score be?
21.
21. So it would just get a +3 to its normal roll.
Okay.
So if it's got 4, it's 7. So if you want to roll a d20 plus 7, so yeah, you have 3 attacks, 2 with the claws and 1 with the sting.
Slash roll. 1d20
+4, or sorry, +7.
plus 7. I'm gonna copy and paste that really quick.
Yep.
Once you do it once, you can hit the up arrow and it'll redo it for you.
That does not quite make it through with the first claw. Go ahead and roll again. That does go through.
Does.
So
Okay, that's
Um,
1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus a claw on my side. Oh wait, no, let me see here. Yeah, giant scorpion. Yeah, you're right. It is a 1d8 plus 5. Got it.
That was
Um,
9.
And the target is grappled.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, it doesn't say it has a size or anything, and you're the right size for it. So 9 damage. This is
Now I get
magical
to
because
take-
this is your form.
Yep. Yep.
And it is grappled, so I'm going to put the grapple on it.
And now I'm going to do its stinger. So that is 1 roll,
So holding it down.
20
Just
plus.
grab it.
Plus 7. That's a hit.
Oh!
Oh my god.
So-
Okay, that is 1/roll 1.
That'll be 1d10
1d10
plus 6,
5.
right? Or 5 plus 5, and then you get an extra 4d10 poison damage.
Well, it's probably immune to poison, I imagine.
Let me look.
It's a rock.
These made of
Rock.
It is completely immune to poison. So-
But this is piercing.
That
I
makes
figured
sense.
that, but
Yeah.
this is piercing damage.
It's piercing,
Poison
so you'll
roll.
still get some damage in.
What?
It didn't roll
Okay, I
properly.
got it.
Oh.
Slash
You didn't have a.
roll
Yeah,
You
yeah.
rolled 1 and D10 plus 5.
Mm.
No space. in
So
there.
6.
There you go.
Still magical, ripping away at it. Got it. And it doesn't have a movement speed now, which is super good. All right. That's all its moves. Bonus action movement, staying where you are, no bonus.
Can I move with this thing?
Yes, at half your speed, and it will have to go with you.
Ooh, yeah. Half
Of
my
which
speed?
your half your speed is 40 feet, so 20 feet of movement, 4 squares.
I'm gonna move right over here.
Okay.
Drag it.
Go ahead and move. Oh wait, where?
I-
Oh yeah, you can't. You want to just go all the way back and just drag it with
Yeah.
you? Yeah, immediately pulling this thing out of the way. No opportunity attacks, unfortunately, from a drag.
Yep.
It doesn't work that way. But yeah, it is being pulled to the side. I love that. You're just like skittering back. You can technically go under.
I got it. I got it by its neck.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this arrow on people on the floor because I'm getting confused. I just want to know who's up and who's down. So this is floor people, and I know it's like easy enough to see on the map, but like I just want an
Okay.
extra visual.
Go for it.
Thank God. Okay, and that's your turn, bro.
Yep, that's my turn.
Victor, you're up.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile, level 4 on that thing.
Okay.
A lot of bolts.
I'll do it 4 times.
'Kay,
Wait,
just
so
go
hang
ahead and
on,
roll it
this
4
is
times.
Wrong, right? Yeah.
No,
1,
that's
2,
right. That's right. 5,
3,
4.
4.
Yeah, just go and throw them all down. So that'll be 4. So
At level
8.
4, that should be more than that.
15. It's
Yeah, so
4
it's
bolts at
1d4
level 4,
plus
right? How
1
many? Oh no, it should be
per
more
attack.
bolts because it's 3 initial bolts and then an extra bolt for every level above. So you should get 2 more bolts.
Okay, so 3 initial and then 2 more.
And then
I
yep.
knew it
So
was-
you would have 3 on top of the 3. 2 and 1 more. Okay. What are we looking at here?
10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 20? 20 total?
20 total.
20. I think it's 21. But
21.
yeah, I'm doing it wrong.
21. Yep, you're right.
Okay.
Okay.
I've added the extra damage. Yeah. What does that look like?
Oh,
We haven't seen that spell from the new Victor.
Yeah, so he's gonna step back just a minute, and he's gonna take both of his hands. He's gonna clap them together like this, and behind him, over his shoulders, magical circles are each gonna show up.
The
and they're
magical
all
circles
just going
thing.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna
I
like
love that.
shoot out and just right into the back of this thing.
Arrow
Yeah,
folly. So
Yeah.
good. So anime. I love it.
Yeah. super awesome.
Anything else in your turn, Victor? Movement bonus action.
All right, more. Finish him.
War, your turn.
Ready. You heard the man. How rough do I feel like this thing is?
I mean, it's bloodied. It's the most I can tell you.
Okay.
It's rough. It's below half.
Roll.
Okay.
Oh
My
boy.
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
My God, how much damage is this?
30 plus 37. 44?
37.
No.
41
41 damage.
41
Yeah.
damage.
41 points of damage.
Clutched on the edge of this balcony, how do you annihilate this thing off of the side?
He's going to sweep sideways, clip its wings off, and then kick it off the balcony.
And it just goes back and into the pit. Down.
Fucking Balrog off.
Impacts below. Into the machinery and the stonework. Alright. War, that's your first attack. You still have movement.
Move 5.
Okay.
Summon the Echo at 15, and then move it 30 up
Okay.
to this guy, and then I can make an attack. And
He's
then it's
down
gonna
below, yeah. He's down below. Okay.
Is he within, I guess, 45 feet of me?
Yes. Yes, he's
Oh,
only
easily.
20 he's only 25 feet down and 15 feet over easily.
Okay. So, yeah. Doing that. Is he within 30?
Yes.
Okay, so my Echo...
He doesn't
will
exceed
actually
30.
stay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yep. Yeah. The way you can know that is he's only 25 feet down and he's only 15 feet
Yeah.
over. Neither number exceeds 30.
Okay. So I need Echo dropping him here, and then that'll let me attack from there with my second attack.
Okay. Make the swing.
Roll 23.
That hits.
You gonna kill my one too?
Kill dealer.
21 damage.
It is barely holding together.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, you have it. No, you don't have advantage. It's not restrained. Sorry, it's just grapple.
Right.
So, anything else on your turn, War?
See, that was 5 feet of movement.
Yep.
I'm gonna start moving around.
Where are you going?
20, 25, 30, 50, 40. Put me
Got
there.
it. Rage ticks down. Whiffle Spark. It's your move.
I guess I'm gonna shoot it in the back.
Okay.
People don't kill steal for me.
That hits. That hits.
God damn. Do it.
Whiffle Spark has a really high hit chance.
Yeah, no,
Just so you know.
plus
Yeah.
9 on that crossbow.
Yep.
Let's see some damage.
9 and 12.
The first shot obliterates it. The second
Yes.
one is just for good measure.
And then Fenrir attacks.
Just ripping away more of the pieces
Because
as
he hasn't hit this entire time.
the final foe falls, but at a price. We see and look around, and not one of you has come out of this unscathed, other than Fenrir, who actually came out
Who is flying?
unscathed.
Oh,
And this difficult, bloody battle is over. Your blood literally scattered onto the floor, riddled amongst the stonework as you survived what could potentially be one of the most difficult fights of this game. And
How can you lighten me back up really quick?
lighten you back up? Oh yeah, let's make you bright again. You guys survived.
Well, he is Brolin still.
Do you leave the
And,
transformation of the scorpion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Brolin has a black eye from being pounded into the wall.
Yeah, Lucanu and Zeal find each other, and they both look really rough. And she just sort of pats him, and they kind of like knock heads. It is good to do battle with you again, my friend.
Brolin will run up to Whiffle Spark and cast a. Yeah, this you want this healing boy? You want this? Healing.
Not when you put it like that.
Oh wait, here you go.
There's 20.
And Brolin will then run over to my Minotaur friend. And he will do.
You should heal Victor.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should totally heal Victor.
One
Oh
HP
God, Victor! Victor. Yeah, Brolin
Wasn't
will.
going to say anything,
Now
but
this is. I'm sorry, didn't see you. Are you
kinda
okay?
I blacked out
Well,
there
you're
for
not
a
okay.
moment, but
Well,
He
here you
has a
go.
strong will.
Here you go.
I have a strong
Oh, you.
torque.
21.
So it's just like a rush. Your wounds close up.
21.
A little.
Oh. uh,
I'm still bloodied.
all right. Brolin will then cast
too.
a level 2 cure wounds on Victor.
We should probably just find a place that's safe to rest.
Yeah, Lucano
Well-
looks up and says, "We need some time."
Ugh.
Give me a second. So you heal. You get healed for 14.
Oh, 14
No,
more?
no. Wait. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 14.
14 more. Oh, my boy. All right.
You can take that bloodied
Alright.
off.
Yeah,
All right, Wiffle Spark. Here you go. Just. Brolin's throwing a lot of spells. You get healed for 9.
9. Yeah, we see Brolin just sort of reaching out to people. We can see the vine magic making its way through your veins and healing your wounds, sealing them with
Are you-
natural.
Are you not up to it now, Alex? Are you past wounded? Bloody.
Do the math real quick. I'm real close.
Yeah, your half is 37. So yeah, you're just right at it. So you can remove it if you want. Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I'm leaving the bloody just to taunt Brolin at this
Yeah,
point.
you can leave it because you're actually about 1 point away technically.
All right. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Oh, Lucana,
At level 2.
what are you doing?
she's
Way
still
to
laying
try
down?
and build up loyalty points, Brolin.
She's laying on the floor.
He'll heal you.
Make a charisma persuasion check for me, Brolin.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Brolin's out of breath. He's like, just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Charisma save. Okay, no advancement, but nothing further down. She just says, "You fought well. All of you are skilled. Good. I will not have to take care of anyone else."
Brolin will
Wow.
also seeing
Brolin did something this round. This fight.
Brolin will cast his final level 2 spell on the big boy.
Sort of backs
he's
off
the
a little bit, and she looks up and Zal, it is okay. Healing.
Does
And
have a
just-
tracking microchip in it though.
Oh yeah, 15 HP.
You have
Yeah.
5G now.
Make another charisma persuasion check really quick for me.
What's his persuasion? I thought I rolled a charisma saving throw.
It's fine. It was still a 5. Give me a persuasion check. Okay, roll a d4. Nice. 3 loyalty points.
Yeah, Brolin looks tired. Listen,
3
I
out
didn't-
of 4,000.
I didn't know walking up the damn stairs would summon him. I was just following your lead, Wifflespark.
Yeah, that's why I'm the trained archaeologist here.
I never claimed to be a. I need to rest. I need a nap.
Victor would walk up to you, War, and just kind of pat a hand on your shoulder.
I appreciate you, friend. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Victor. Sorry I couldn't get to you sooner.
I thought I was gone.
Yeah, I saw you go down for a second there. It was a little worried.
It
Glad you
seems-
Victor,
Have
try
that
not to
strong
faint
will.
during combat.
I will do my best.
More like getting knocked out by a gargoyle. Punch in the face.
Looks like it wasn't.
Don't
my
try
day to
try not
die.
to do that either.
As you gather, healing yourselves, checking up on everyone and the state that you are in. You feel beneath your feet the rumming of the mechanical, just a mechanical vibration in the floor, in the thick stone floor. Even now you can feel its steady heartbeat of the tomb below. And as you contemplate a future rest, as there are still those wounded and not quite up to snuff in the party, we're going to end our session there, gentlemen. Very good game. Excellent job. Let's dish out some XP for that incredibly difficult fight that kills most parties, I think. I honestly, it murders most parties.
Wow.
Man.
Usually because they go down immediately and they're like, "What's this?" and they move
Go all
around.
the way to the bottom
And
at the
it's like,
first.
"Uh-oh,
shit.
that's
Oh,
not
Yeah,
good."
2 levels ago.
Alexandria, I think you could have thrown a few more spells there.
she just kind of looks like, yeah, she did it the whole time. Both her and your other companion Biff were assisting.
Biff.
Biff in the background. They are charismatically making their way. Or sorry,
Biff was quickly reading through his
cosmetically.
Farmer's Almanac. You know.
So let's see what our point average is in the party. So everyone, just throw your level into chat for me, so I can get.
Level 8 is what
number.
the party level is.
Well, you don't know what my guys are. My guys are also.
I'm the lowest of the party, so level 8.
Well, you don't know what Zal is. You're not sure.
Zal's only level 4.
Zal's level 3, boys. Let's just let you know that. So this might actually go different. Yeah. Lakanu.
Oh, he's
Wait,
How is that dude level 3?
Do our
because
challenge.
he's
get to
not a
level up?
class. He's a
Yeah,
minotaur.
He's a Minotaur. He's challenge 3. So the challenge will be the level for the sake of XP.
Oh my God.
But Lakanu's 9. So 9, and we have an 8, and we have a 3. Let me see. Is this everybody who fought? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have 6 numbers here. I do have 6 numbers here. So all of those added together, divided by 6, is... Help me, math friends.
You have to do it yourself. I believe in you.
9 was 9 is 18. 36. 36 or 7, 38.
10 plus 9
7,
plus
38.
9
Divided by 6.
plus
7.83.
7.7. The
7.8. Yeah.
The party's level 7. It rounds down. So you are acting as level 7 with Zal. I had a feeling he'd pull you guys down. He is very low. So we're acting as a level 7 party.
So we get more XP.
I think you get more XP. Yeah. So
You get
I didn't
more
think the
than
levels
average
actually
lower.
mattered that much.
they don't matter too much, but they do. They'll make a small effect.
There is no way in hell a level 7 party could survive.
6
Well,
characters.
6 level 7 characters could have survived this no problem.
Very nice. Ooh, damn, boy. Holy crap. Even
We
with
didn't
it
do it.
sucked up, you guys get so much XP. Wait, is that true?
Kyle's gonna be pissed.
Oh, he's gonna be so bad.
There it is.
Holy fuck!
These guys are
Okay.
Not be quite
insanely
enough.
strong. A four-arm gargoyle is a CR 10. And there were 4 of them. That means one of them is meant for a 10th level party, but like, oh my god, okay. So,
Holy
yeah,
shit,
so
dude.
great job on probably one of the toughest fights. There probably will be harder
Oh.
ones, but depending on what you do.
Shit.
God.
I was concerned that we were split and splitting damage, and then it was
Oh,
like,
it could have gone way rougher, I
Oh.
think we
Saw how
know.
big
That
one of
was a
those
tough
was,
fight.
And I immediately made it to the hallway. It's like,
yeah.
someone's gonna block this.
Those are
Yep.
mean
eventually.
boys.
I-
Those are mean
I'm sorry, boys. I thought the T-Rex would do more.
Oh,
That
man.
that damage made
He
me like,
would have
dude,
if he would have hit.
you
He had a
got-
plus 10 to hit. You rolled garbage on that. It was only the rolls.
Yeah.
The T-Rex is
Yeah.
amazing.
You had a couple of. Didn't you get a couple of hits in there?
I
He
did.
got, like,
it's
one.
I did
Yeah.
like every bite attack that I hit, it did
Exactly.
like base 33 damage.
I'm going to turn off the stream real quick. Thank you for joining us. We will see you at the next episode of Tomb of Annihilation. We are surviving, so take care. Bye!